Yo, 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 yo. Yo, what's going on, people? Podcast of Not Trying. Yo, Lisa, what's the mic check looking like? Does it sound good? You can't hear nothing? Huh? It's good? What about this music? Oh, damn it.
Discover and compare the smartest credit cards, mortgage lenders, and more, so you can make your money goals happen.
Video, right? God dog it. I don't know how. I just had it queued up and then I messed all that up by clicking out of it. You can hear the music good? We good on the mic check? We live, people. We live. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, kick it off with some winter break 2 action. Yo, little winter break 2 action. New chill to God. New chill to God. Check it out on YouTube.
Look, low, I really don't know what's come over me, but lately I've been trying to distance further from the sober me, cause mixing with these phony niggas can become so sobering. The snake that played a friend is vicious, I'm just trying to spot the difference. And if you let them in too close, don't be surprised, do bitch ya. You tell them everything you know, don't be surprised, do get ya. And when they find out that you're eating, better hide your dinner, cause boy, you know that it get cold in them Chicago winters. Chicago's winners, rep it till Chicago finish. And when I'm stepping, know I'm dressing in Chicago linen. Been on this marathon racing, trying to find a finish. Throughout them trials and tribulations, sticking to that business. We standing on it. Please show me my damn opponent. There ain't a soul that can stop me but me. Cause see, man, I done been so empty. Looked around with no one with me. Now I know that if anybody got me, it's me. Real shit. First rule, don't you never ever lie to me. Please dismiss how I'm gonna feel about it. Cause even if you tell me something and it bother me, I respect that you was real about it. Say life is balanced and it's all about that give and take. Learning how to cipher through the real and the fake. Finding ways to cope, trying to keep control of fate. I'ma run a whole 100 up this winter break. Say I'm gonna run a whole 100 up this winter break. Say I'm gonna run a whole 100 up this winter break. Say I'm gonna run a whole 100 up this winter break. I'm gonna run a whole 100 up this winter break. I'm gonna run a whole 100 up this winter break. I'm gonna run a whole 100 up this winter break. Low. And I don't know what has got into me, but I can't really go for people fucking up my energy. That's why on my way home, I steady stop at street dispensaries, hoping that the smoke will cloud the fuck shit in my memory. Hey, look, well, less hating, more synergy. Got off the phone with my brother, he in Tennessee. He calling plays, say he running shit like Henry. Tell him be safe, watch yourself, but he know how it be. Hey, making noise in them streets just so the babies eat.
Babies eat.
Sneak in late at night when all the babies sleep.
Babies sleep.
Now when shit ain't right, that shit can save your life. Your street sense ain't keen as mine. I gotta thank the shot.
Thank the shot.
In the tightest places when them bullets fly. Hey, me and Tooks trapped in a basement fighting for our life. And I thank God that he had got us both back to that car. Sometimes you look deaf in the eye to see just who you are. Yeah. First rule, don't you never ever lie to me. Please dismiss how I'm gonna feel about it. Cause even if you tell me something and it bother me, I respect that you was real about it. Say life is balanced and it's all about that give and take. Learning how to cipher through the real and the fake. Finding ways to cope, trying to keep control of fate. I'ma run a whole 100 up this winter break. Say I'm gonna run a whole 100 up this winter break. Say I'm gonna run a whole 100 up this winter break. Say I'm gonna run a whole 100 up this winter break. I'm gonna run a whole 100 up this winter break. I'm gonna run a whole 100 up this winter break. I'm gonna run a whole 100 up this winter break.
I'ma run a whole 100 up this winter break. I'ma run a whole 100. That's my boy. Hey, listen, if y'all ain't already on YouTube, as you can see in the right, well, I would say top right corner, but it's really in the middle of the screen on the right hand side. Chill to God, Winter Break 2. Go on YouTube, search that joint up, check it out. We ain't got nobody in here right now. Let me send out a little blast link. Send out a couple blast links. so that people know what time it is, so they can get in here. I gotta actually go to my channel that has the link to this video. Hold on one second. Blah 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 blah. Let me mute the Bluetooth's muted. Grab this link. I'm gonna blast it out real quick because we ain't got nobody in here. I don't know what's going on. What's going on with everybody? Ain't nobody getting their notifications, or did everybody unsubscribe from me? I think everybody unsubscribed from me. It's been a while since I made some videos. Let me get a couple people in here. I'm trying to wait for a couple people to get in here. And in the meanwhile, see if I could do both at the same time. I'm blasting this link. I'm going to get back to my favorite Chill to God joint, which is All In. Let me get to that joint. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go here. Yes, sir. Clock ticking like I'm running out of time. Clock ticking like I'm running out of time. I say,
clock ticking like it's running out of time.
Yeah.
Feel like you searching for some things you never find.
Yeah.
Heavy smoker, keep them things up on my mind. Before.
Nah, I can't do both. I don't think I could. I can't do both. This sucks, people. This sucks. You know what? Forget it. I don't care who it is. Let's go.
Before it's over, lay it all on the line. Yeah. I gotta know that I did everything I could have did. Can't get old talking about everything we should have did. Oh. Never fold. I'm the standard, baby. Too legit. Oh. If I told you I'ma do it, I'ma do it big. Yeah. Just started. This been years in the making. I mean, how else you think this flow so wet and cold as a glacier? And we been at this shit since back when after school was the basement. We were rapping shit, was throwing parties just to have some cash to spend. Imagine it. We ain't even know what we was establishing. Youngest with no training, but had proper business practices. Moms and them would help us out as much as they could. Always told us they would charge, but it was all for the love. Man, nobody's share was large. I always even a cut. And if somebody was down, then we would even them up. And it's still like that today. That's on my mama and them. Boy, you know my brother and them, my brother like my mama kids. And that's just how it is.
That's just how it is. That's just how it is. What you say, Chill?
See, I ain't never giving up. We came too far. See, all real miracles then came through God. It's way too lyrical to slang too hard and hit you like that. Cause when it spit, it's all fact. A real hustler can lose it all and get it right back. I done did that shit twice.
Right, going on thrice.
I've been married to the game. I got them throwing up rice. When I'm throwing them dice, I bet the pot and the side. Real shit, clock ticking like it's running out of time. Feel like you searching for some things you never find. Heavy smoker, keep them things up on my mind. Before it's over, lay it all on the line. Yeah, I gotta know that I did everything I could've did. Can't get old talking about everything we should've did. Never fold, I'm the standard, baby, too legit. If I told you I'ma do it, I'ma do it big. Yeah.
Yo. Let the beat build. We'll let the beat breathe a little bit. We're gonna fade it out. Kenny, stop trolling, bro. Talking about skip and drop a verse. Chill out, bro. We is not on that today. So listen. That's it as far as the musical portion of today's today's live feed. Podcaster.trying. It's your boy J Kill, aka Lemonade Larry, aka Larry Bird 33 Bizans. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit the like button on these videos. I need y'all, if y'all watching, which I got like 3 people in the live right now. Y'all watching, I need y'all to hit the like button. It means a lot to me. Way YouTube works, the more that you get people to interact with the videos, the better off you do, the more they push the videos to the fore, and so on and so forth. A lot of people don't know that. Most people do. What's the other thing? I'm not even sure what episode we on because I done lost track, and I got to go back and do the tags and the SEO and do all type of YouTube work on these videos. And I believe I'm on episode 14, but I think a couple episodes that I did before this that I didn't consider episodes could in fact be episodes, but I gotta go back through the videos and see which ones could and cannot be. But this is the newest episode of Podcaster.trying. This ain't just me throwing a Hail Mary in the air. I actually put together a decent show. I think y'all gonna enjoy it. The last show that I did, I didn't consider that an episode. I believe that was just a trolling video, discussing the trolls and all the stuff that I had going on in the trucking platforms. And just everything in the trucking world, and people just, having their opinions or whatever the case may be, and me basically telling them what they could do with their opinions. Now, I'm never going to address that again. If you want to see what happened with that, all the drama and all the stress, well, I ain't going to say stress because it's YouTube. But if you want to see what went on with that, you can go back on there. I believe the title of the video is Addressing All the Trolls. You can go back and see how that whole drama played out, but I already said I'm not going to be talking about that type of stuff no more. It's just going to be my show or whatever the case may be and what we got going on. And with that being said, the title of this show is Stocks and Health Equal Wealth. And the reason I said that is because stocks equal wealth and everybody say health equals wealth. So they both pretty much just equal wealth. They're both wealth we're talking about, because most people do believe that true wealth is health. And I agree 100%, because you can have all the money in the world. What good is it if you die from cancer and can't even enjoy it? So health is definitely wealth. And stocks is one way of trying to gain wealth. So got a great show. Your boy finally bought some stock, man. Basically, that's what it boils down to, okay? I barely bought some stocks. Now, as you can see, I definitely pinned the comment, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade, because that is the most important part of the video, okay? Which we will be discussing why I'm holding this lemon. Not because I'm Lemonade Larry, no, which is awesome. It's actually a good, play on words or whatever. The fact that I'm holding a lemon and I call myself Lemonade Larry, you know what I'm saying? Or because my nephew Mumu is known as the Lemon Pepper Stepper, you know what I'm saying? But no, it has nothing to do with that, all right? The lemon represents a new journey in the health portion of the podcast, of this episode, should I say. I did not decide to put an overlay because it blocks out too much of what I got going on. Also, let me go ahead and do this while we getting started. And we're going to get into this because I want to talk about the new setup. You know what I'm saying? I want the props on the new setup. I hope y'all like it. You know what I'm saying? Been a lot of hard work and effort. Let's let that spin in the background. You know what I'm saying? Let's come off of this real quick. Boom. So now we got it spinning in the background. I hope y'all appreciate all the hard work. You know what I'm saying? Got the TV in a shot now. I got young Grogu. Let me just back this out so y'all can enjoy the set. The pod mic in which I'm talking on, which is providing better clarity since the last time I did an episode. This is the first episode I believe I did with this mic, or the first time I went live or did any content with this mic, I believe, on my channel. I believe this is the first time. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and check that too. Not sure if that's facts. But as you can see, I got my boy, old Ricky Dent, in the background. Super Bowl MVP, Richard Dent. And by far, to me, the greatest bear of all time. The man was tremendous, bro. You know what I'm saying? I put a little effort into the LEDs, you know what I'm saying? As usual, Yoda's over here cooking up a little spell, you know what I'm saying? Got a little wizardry going on back here. Grogu was back there cooking it up. I think I said Yoda, but I meant to say Grogu's back here cooking it up, aka baby folks. They didn't let him in the door. Y'all already know what time it is. All the guys out there. Yeah, so let's get into it. The effort I'm putting forth for us, the like background and everything, it's been kind of rough. I ain't gonna lie. Like between trying to get the camera to stop falling out of focus and having the lighting just right, where y'all can see my face clear and you getting the glow and the ambiance of the background, and just even figuring out what to put in the background. I want to kind of clue in on that, on why I chose these things to put in the background. And as you can see, my computer, my internet is acting funny. You see, I got buffering on the YouTube channel that's playing in the background, and I'm probably not moving as smooth as I could be because we still got work to do. But let's discuss the background. Hopefully it's not freezing up and everything and y'all can hear me clear. I think what Grogu brings to the background is my love and passion for like sci-fi action movies. Like that's probably it's one of the bigger deals for me, like far as like entertainment. My favorite genre of movies and what I'm into a lot is more like the Marvel, Star Wars, Star Trek, things that really expand the mind. You know what I mean? Everything that appreciate that Trucker Brown, you say gonna post on the wall. I appreciate that too, Kenny. Thanks for letting me know it looks good. But like I said, Grogu represents my scientific, like I like action movie science, things that expand the mind. Anything as far as from Star Wars to even talking about Tesla batteries, everything to do with electronics and actually growing and getting better. And like, I'm just into that. I'm a nerd for stuff like that. I like electronic stuff. I like things that expand the mind. I like the fact that Elon Musk and what he's doing with rockets and trying to do things with SpaceX and everything. That's the type of thing I'm into. But that doesn't take away from the fact that I'm still, you know, a little hood when it comes to my taste and everything. So that goes back to why you see the Air Jordan 11, bread 11, should I say, because that is probably by far the best shoe ever made to me. Now, people have their opinion or whatever the case may be, but that 11 right there, just that specific shoe, when Jordan wore that shoe, that was the best Jordan we could ever see. On top of like just from a fashion standpoint, everybody know that I'm in the shoes. I'm in the Jordans. I like other shoes too, but I'm really into retro Jordans. I definitely get down with the shoes. So I thought that having a retro up here is definitely going to be a intricate part of the show, which I still have yet to do my Fire Kick reviews in the little box. Like I'll be putting up the share screen like this when I go to share the screen, which I don't know why that's buffering. Actually, I do know why that's buffering. I got two kids in the next room playing PlayStation, playing two different PlayStations, so they just killing my screen. So that's why I'm hoping I don't cut out, because they killing everything with those PlayStations. But like I said, the Jordan fast fashion, that's a big part of my life. I love shoes. I'm in the shoes. I understand the resale part of it. I follow a lot of shoe people, and I'm just in the shoes. Now, this is one of the most important parts of my life. The Richard Dent jersey represents everything that I really, really am into, and that's football. And when football season comes, y'all will see the show drift and change dramatically. From everything from me showing y'all my fantasy football team, for all my frustration with the Bears, I definitely will cover that every week. You can count on that. Now with basketball, I'm in the sports period. I love baseball too. With what the Sox is doing and the ERA, how pitches are getting down. I'm in the sports period. So that's what the jersey represent. Now the shoe can represent that too, but that's more so of the fashion tip. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you definitely gonna get but this is why this takes up so much, is because this is I don't care. Like, I love the Bulls and I love the Sox And I even mess with the Cubs because they're a hometown team. About as much as I mess with the Blackhawks. I'm not a big hockey buff, but you know, when we win in, I support. You know what I mean? I'm bandwagon when it comes to hockey because I really don't get down with hockey like that. But when it comes to sports, I could care less about any of that. Anybody that know me know I don't care about nothing but my Bears. That's it. That's all. That's it. So having Richard Dent, Super Bowl MVP, Richard Dent up on the wall, man, he was awesome. And he was a little bit before my time because when they won, I was 5. But I did grow up watching Richard Dent because he played with us from like 93. And I will have a show where I break down his stats. Dude is a monster. If you think, let me put something in perspective for you for Richard Dent. And I'm dragging on him. We only been in this thing 20 minutes, but hey, take your time. You're along for the ride. This is new how we getting down with podcast and Dietary. I'm just trying to break down the background and everything that I got set up because I've been working really hard with this. So if you think Lawrence Taylor, most people would say the best defensive player they ever witnessed was Lawrence Taylor and the ability that he had to get to the quarterback and his sacks and everything. I dare you to go look up those Richard Dent numbers and what he did for the Bears in the years that he played for us and how his sacks get down. And most people would think, you know, who got more sacks? Would it be Lawrence Taylor or Richard Dent? And first, I thought it was Lawrence Taylor. You would probably be incorrect, okay? Richard Dent was a beast back in the day. I need y'all to Google him and figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Hall of Fame. It took a long time for him to get into the Hall of Fame. But hey, you know what I'm saying? You know, he's my favorite Bear player. And I'm going to be honest about this too. And I'm going to let this go after this. My favorite Bear was Brian Urlacher. He was. But he had some controversial stuff that he said about Black Lives Matter. So basically, I burnt my Brian Urlacher jersey, and I don't mess with that dude because he's just a piece of filth in my eyes. Now, moving right along. Yeah, Singletary was dope. He was the captain of that defense, Master Splinter. You absolutely right. But Super Bowl MVP is right behind me. Who was killing on sacks? Who was a true threat, tearing through offensive lines like a madman? That guy. The numbers he put up, phenomenal. Go check him out. Like, if y'all don't know, man, you better ask somebody. Lance Briggs, no thank you. I'm cool on Lance Briggs. He was good when he played for us, but whatever the case may be. Moving right along. So that just, you know, I hope y'all like the ambiance. I hope y'all like the way the show is progressing. Also want to address this. My last few shows, I let it get a little sloppy with the cuss words and everything and who I allowed to be on the show and all of that. Yeah, we're going to start getting a little bit more tighter with everything and how we run the show and everything. So, you know, you're going to see subtle changes. And we only trying to improve the show so that when this thing gets big enough, because I'm about halfway to getting monetized. So once these next half of videos that I'm doing on my journey to getting monetized and actually doing a partnership program with YouTube, I want all these videos to be usable and to get full monetization. So we definitely going to tighten up the screws on the show on what we allow, whatever. As far as the comments for now, I haven't decided who's all going to be moderators. Lisa's definitely a moderator. She should have a wrench by name. I need to induct some more moderators and get some more people once this thing takes off for the trolls, deleting stuff and stuff like that, because I've been getting a little hate mail and you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, but for now, hey, if you're a troll and you in the comments, go crazy. Because right now I'm not gonna block you, and Lisa ain't that good at blocking. I don't think she ever even blocked anybody before, but it won't take her long. She'll figure it out. So if y'all want to come in here and troll and say stupid comments and give her a chance to block you and delete you and get to play with that, go right ahead. That's on you. So that's that. Yeah. Basically, I had a conversation with probably one of the most important people in my life, which is my mother. And she was just disgusted by the content. She didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? She didn't like where the content was going and everything. So I was like, you know what? It really ain't for her, but I do appreciate people like her watching. So I'm like, I can't clean it up a little bit. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now, at certain times I'm gonna cuss, and the people on my platform are gonna cuss, but we are really trying to keep the cussing down, because the more cussing that we do, the less we get monetized. And that's just a little background on which way the show is projecting. You know what I'm saying? Is that it far as where I've been? I still got a lot of work to do on the Rodecaster, in all honesty. And as you can see, also sitting on the Jordan is the pod mic, the new mic that I'm using that goes with the Rodecaster. This is a mic that Rode makes, so it specifically works well with the Rodecaster, and that's why I got that, and that's the direction we go on far as the Rode. So I thought that was pretty cool. You might see me change that pod mic box up. I might actually I got plans on putting some Jordan paraphernalia right here in this corner, and had his shoe and everything. And I'm going to switch out the shoes, but I thought for the first time to set it up, the first shoe to put up here had to be the Bread 11, because that's by far the best shoe ever made, period, to me. I don't care what type of sandal, barbecue sandal you pull out. I don't care what kind of red bottom Louboutin you ladies want to pull out and say this is the best. This by far is the best piece of footwear ever made by God himself. God blessed us with this. This is a masterpiece. Okay. So that's just my opinion, but teach his own. So that's why I thought it was a good deal. But I am going to switch up the shoes up every week, and bless y'all with some new heat every now and then, just to have on the set. And like I say, I'm probably going to get a Jordan statue or something like that right here to bless the set. And that'll be the final piece, is having MJ on the set. But other than that, I think that pretty much covers where I've been. I haven't made any content in probably over 30 days. The last content I made was the Trucker Brown troll and addressing all the trolls on the trucking platforms. But that was just me on a whim, just making a video. But before that, it was my birthday, and that was May 20th. So really, I haven't made any content in over 30 days, like somewhere around 45. It's been a long time, basically. So yeah, man, I'm really excited to get back into the platform again with the new setup, and get to playing with y'all and get to doing new things. And we're going to see where this thing takes us. Where we at? 27 minutes in, 6 people on the live. Okay, let's just get into the content then. All right. Your boy bought some stock. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Yeah, I know it's funny because I've been giving out stock information for a long time, especially about Neo. And what's funny is I got said stock information from a little bird. I'm not going to give them any credit, but that little bird turned around after I started preaching about how good the Neo stock should be doing and how they're projecting and reading the articles and doing all the homework. I never did buy any stock. And the stock is doing well. I believe it's up 100%. I believe the Neo stock. Where did you buy that stock at, little bird? Where did you buy that stock at? Huh? No. How much? Where was it at?
Oh, I believe my average is $37.
That's where you bought it at, 37? That was the average price that you bought it at, was $37. And where is it at now?
It went back down to
50? You said it went back down to 50? So basically, yeah, 50. So basically, I was giving good information out, and I wasn't even capitalizing on it myself. But the little bird that, told me about the stock, and I got on different platforms and got to talking about Neo stock and how it's projected to do good. And because I'm definitely into electric cars, and where I want to send the platform is to health and wealth, and not so much with the messy stuff. Like, we're going to do the Usher Bucks type stuff and all the funny stuff, and where I, making fun of, cross-eyed people and all that stuff. We're going to do that still. But I want to make sure that we always have something like these two subjects involved. Okay. And later on down the line, I'll get a lot more smoother about talking about it, but I'm real passionate. I think this is where the show is going. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that my audience enjoys this. So let's just get to it. Let's start off with this. So your boy bought some stock. Now, where did I buy said stock, you might ask? I went through. Can anybody know? Does anybody know where that? Does anybody recognize that? Look at that. Congrats on making your first trade in the stock market, Jason. You join millions of others who've taken this significant step in investing for their future. Dude, I saw this and I ain't even gonna lie. This is something that they send to every single person that bought their first stock on this site. And I low-key, I got excited, bro. I'm not even gonna stunt because I ain't ever bought no stock before. I've been hearing about the stock market. I'm 41 years old. And I suggest that you as parents and as just a group of people that's following this show, even if you ain't a parent, if you're a young man right now in your 30s, 20s, whatever you are, get in tune because they're making it way easier. And who's making it way easier? This screenshot came from Robinhood. Now, Robinhood is doing some wonderful things as far as making it easier for you to buy stocks. Now, a lot of people are saying things against Robinhood and their whole motto about, I guess, when it comes to selling, and I will be updating you guys on this during the process, but I'm a rookie. This is my first stock, and I'm sharing this with y'all on the content so that y'all can see how things are going and this, that, and the third. And when you buy stock on Robinhood, and I'm going to share the link in my description. If you decide to join Robinhood and buy stock, I'm going to send you the link so that if you do, you can use my request, and that way I get a free share. Okay. And then after that, so on and so forth, you could share the link with somebody else and then get you a free share. But if you're not going to do that, if you're just going to watch my video, whatever the case may be, we need to take advantage of that free share that's given away for somebody that, you know, that recommends Robinhood to you. And being that I'm recommending Robinhood, I would encourage you to wait to buy your first stock to after I post the link, so at least somebody else is getting that free share. Unless you already know somebody that's in Robinhood, I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to get the free share out of it. You know what I'm saying? But if you know somebody else that's invested in Robinhood, reach out to that person, have them send you the link so that they get the free share, because you're going to go in there and buy stock and do whatever you need to do anyway. So you might as well get somebody else the free share from it. So this is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I want to put that out first off. You know what I'm saying? Second off, I want to encourage people to invest in the stock market as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? Well, not as much as possible, but get involved in the stock market, because this is a flow of income, a stream of income that people have been using as a tool for years and years and years. Everybody's heard of Wall Street. Everybody's heard of stockbrokers and how much money they make and how the type of lifestyle that they live and everything. Well, Robinhood is making it easy. Now, people, as time goes by, like I say, I'm a rookie at this. A lot of people don't like Robinhood and they are against the way they do it. But if you're a rookie like me, from what I've been told by those same people, and you trying to get into stocks, this is a great avenue to start. Now, overall, you're probably going to advance to the level, if you get good at this, to trying to get with Charles Schwab or some type of firm that handles stocks. I will definitely have people, because this is something that I will be talking about every episode, just about at least twice a week. If not every episode, at least twice a week, I will be revisiting and showing you where my stock is going, my very first stock is going, and any other adventures that I decide to invest in. Now, you may be asking, what was the free stock that you got? And what did you buy what was your first stock that you bought? It's a good question. Now, me personally, I think that this, hold on, let me see. Let me cue it up. Yeah, we're going to get better though, people, as far as the producing too. Well, I don't have to press so many buttons. Why is it not? There we go. So let me blow this up. So this is my first stock, and this is basically how Robinhood looks when you open up the homepage. It's some stuff above this, above the investing thing. There's a chart showing where you are on total investments, and I didn't want to show all that because, as you can see, I got the white spray paint over the actual numbers of how much money I'm investing and how much money I have invested in this stock and that stock, because that's just being in your business a little too much. Now, if somebody else want to come on here and send me some screenshots about what they're doing with Robinhood, that's on them. You know what I mean? But people pocket watch a little too much, and that's kind of personal. That's just like showing my bank account. So, as you could see, the one share that I got, I didn't spray paint that out because that was the one free share. And that's CLVS. And I'm not even going to get into that stock because it's basically a what did we say it was for? It was a medical, it's for like Alzheimer's or something like that. Was it Alzheimer's? Oncology, which is the study of what?
Cancer.
Who?
Cancer.
Cancer, right. So it's a medication that that's right. It was a cancer medication that I don't know how well they're doing. I haven't even done the proper research. I just took my free stock and I'll wait and see. As you can see, it's in the red now. So it's been dropping. I mean, you know what I mean? It's down from the time I bought it.
No, that means it's down today.
Right. It's down today from the time I bought it.
It's down today from yesterday.
Okay, that means it's down today. See, I'm a rookie. And see, y'all going on this journey with me. As you can see, I got Lisa commenting. Lisa, if you got so much to say, why don't you get on the live? Why don't you get your phone? Whatever. Like I said, so that means it's down today. You can come over here, pull up a seat if you want to, so that you can share the mic. That's the next thing that I'll be doing too, is bringing out the mic, and you'll be hearing a lot more from Lisa, whatever the case may be. Waiting on the headphones to come in so that she could be here just right by my side producing or whatever the case may be. She might not be in the same frame of the shot, but she will be on the microphone, and I will. And then the next after that will be to post another camera so that way I have separate shots, so I can just press a button and the shot will go to Lisa's face and how, what she thinks, you know what I mean? And she could be in the camera and get her camera shine, because she's definitely instrumental in especially with the stock thing. She knows this a lot better than I do. But that's what I'm saying. I wanted to come on here with my raw knowledge. I didn't want to come on here and take a bunch of notes. I could have did a bunch of notes and looked up CLVS and seen what that company stands for, because I surely forgot. And that's just me not even really paying attention to that stock because I'm not into it. The only thing that I'm investing in is things that I really care about and things that I believe in and that I follow, and I'm going to have fun following. You know what I mean? So this is how the home screen looks though on Robinhood. This is part of it, okay? This is not the whole home screen, but this is part of it. So it has my stocks that I'm invested in and then a list of stocks that I'm watching. Now, this is my first list. So this is some stuff that they whipped up, okay? It has Snapchat, Apple, Twitter, stuff that I really don't care about. I do, but I don't. I'm not investing in those companies. I missed my wave with that. Now, can I make money on those stock? Yeah, sure. But I don't think I'm going to break the bank. And my idea of the stock market right now is trying to find things that's up and coming and then waiting for it to bubble all the way up and then sell a majority of it and then wait to see how successful they get and then sell the rest off when I think they've reached max level of whatchamacallit. I'm showing them the stock. I'm showing them the screen. That's why that's up there. No, I don't want to do dual screen. So I want them to see it, because if I do dual screen, they can't see the picture. So, like I was saying, I wanted to come on here with my raw knowledge, basically letting y'all know I don't know much about this. What's up, Erica? Checking in. I wanted y'all to come in here and see my raw knowledge, see that I'm just a regular person. I don't know much about the stock market, but I'm getting involved and so on and so forth. And I know y'all see me beating around the bush about what CCL is, which is the other stock that I own, which is the actual stock that I'm investing in, that I'm trying to that I truly believe in and that I think is going to do well post pandemic. Now, I wish I would have got it earlier. I believe this 52-week low was what, $5 or something like that, or its all-time low pre-pandemic or whatever was like $5. I know it hit a low of like $5. I don't know if it was the time frame of the pandemic or was it before the pandemic because of something else. It was what?
52 weeks.
It was a $5. I'm saying though, was the 52-week low $5 though? I don't think it was. Let me see. I don't think it was.
12.11.
So 12.11, even at 12.11, that's double your money right there. So the 52-week at CCL, and if you're smart, you probably already Googled it and you know what CCL stands for, what kind of stock, because you could just Google these type of things. But I'm still building up the anticipation. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I truly believe in this stock. And like I say, my idea of the stock market and what I'm trying to get into is things that are at an all-time low and that I think are going to climb out of the hole and make huge profits. Now, I can, like I say, a lot of people believe that, and let me switch the screen because I don't know what Lisa's talking about or whatever the case may be, and you can see the stock thing in the background too. I think a lot of people, they have their own game that they play with the stock market, and that's why the stock market is so beautiful. Some people like penny slots, and what I mean by penny slots is the low stocks. You know what I'm saying? They call them penny stock, but I just call it penny slots because in the slot machine world, you know, that's where all the, you know, cigarette smokers and the cheap old ladies, you know, sit on the penny slots all day. And some of them ladies make money on the penny slot. I'm not a penny slot type of guy, but you know, it is what it is, to each his own. People make money on that type of stuff. Just like the Bitcoin thing. Some of the Bitcoins were some of the, not Bitcoin. What's the proper cryptocurrency? Some of that stuff came in very low, like Dogecoin. That stuff came in low and now it's doing well. So they gamble with a little bit of money and they're like, hey, if that thing hit $2 because it came in at 20 cents or 15 cents or whatever the case it was, if it hit $2, which ain't much for a stock, they in the money. You know what I'm saying? They invest $100, they go from 15 cents to $2. That's a lot of money. I'm not gonna do that math right off the top of my head, but y'all get the point. You know what I'm saying? As far as percentages, how much money you'll go up from 15 to $2, what that percentage is. You know what I'm saying? That's way over 100%. You know what I'm saying? That's probably near somewhere around 2,000, 3,000% over. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, that's not where I'm going with it. Also, people buy big, like as in for a lot of money, and they don't need the stock to move that much. When you got so much money to play with, you don't need the stock to move that much to make good money. Like I say, these are the basics because this is all I know. Now I'm talking basic stuff that most people already know about stocks because I'm a basic type of guy when it comes to trading. And this is where, you know, I want y'all to see me grow. And as I talk about stocks and get into this a lot more, because like I say, this is going to be every week, at least 2 times a week, if not every episode that I bring up. Oh, you see that one stock? I told y'all to go get it. Y'all see what it's doing. And y'all can see when I feel like, man, I should have never invested in that crap. You know what I'm saying? I lost my butt on that stock. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? We're going to grow together with this stock thing. And that's what I want my audience, because I don't think a large part of my audience even care about the stock market or even know about the stock market at all and how it works and what dividends are. I still have to learn that. And as I learn, I'm going to help y'all with that. But I have to learn it first to know what I'm talking about. So I'm coming at y'all raw. I just came on here basically as not a stock expert, as somebody that's saying, look, y'all, I bought my first stock. And with that being said, let me text somebody about the second half of the show first.
You're gonna tell everybody what CCL is?
And listen, see, with that being said, CCL is Carnival Cruise Lines. Okay, so let's do this. All right, because I got a show, like I say, I got a show whipped up. So let me hold on. Let me go back here. Let me do this. I gotta get a producer to do all of this at some point. It's all good. I don't mind doing it right now, but in a minute as I'm talking, it takes away from the satire. So, but in a minute, I'm gonna need somebody to help me out with this. Carnival Cruise Lines. And you might ask, why did I believe that Carnival Cruise Lines is a stock that I wanted to jump into. Well, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, the 52-week low just for this period, and there was a low period. I can't remember if it was during the pandemic. I've looked it up before, but I can't remember. It had a low of $5 before. Now, I don't know if that had to do with the pandemic. If I had to guess, I would say so, because they had to stop everything during the pandemic. There was no cruise ships going out during that whole summer because of coronavirus. But now they're selling again. And you might even ask, why does he have Carnival Mardi Gras 2021 up there? Well, for two reasons, okay? Carnival Mardi Gras 2021 represents Carnival's newest ship that is based in Orlando, or should I say Port Canaveral, which is the Orlando area. That's the newest ship that they came out with. This is the newest ship that is set in sail. And the sale date, I believe, was just last week or this week. It was either the first week of July or the last week of June. They just started setting sail on a lot of these ships. Actually, Carnival's first time back in sail. Yeah, exactly. Yesterday. Yep, yesterday was the first time they marked there. And let me go to something else. Let me go to this. Hold on, let me click this, because this more so represents whatchamacallit. I had that pulled up. Also, they having a lot of good content and threads. So let me get into this, because Lisa's showing me pictures of stuff and everything that I'm gonna get into. So the reason I believe in this stock is because, one, it had a low of 50, and it's at its highest point that I've seen this stock do was at $70. Right now it's at 25. I think it's gonna go lower. Now, right now, while it's playing at $25, I'm hoping it doesn't make a major hike before I invest fully into it. Now, quick little funny story. Lisa heard me talking about and doing my research and investing in Carnival Cruise Lines for a stock. All right. She turns around like the messy person that she is. Let me get the camera on so y'all can see. She turns around, okay, being the messy person she is, and hurry up and buy some stock in Carnival at the price that it was at. And I'm like, why would you buy it now? I think it's gonna, hold on, wait a minute. You can say your piece in a minute. Okay, relax, lady. She or you can say your piece in the comments or whatever, and I can post that for you. You know what I'm saying? So I was telling her about the stock and what I think it's going to do, because I think it's going to dip down some more. I'm not sure if the first sellings are gonna pop off the way they do, the way they should. You know what I mean? If everything goes well, then the stock is probably going to be on a slow climb from there on out. But you know how it goes with first things. They don't always turn out the right way. You know what I mean? It's seldom that the first time you do something, it turns out well. So I'm expecting with the vaccinated and the corona and everything that they might not have everything all shaped out. But I know for a fact, well, I ain't going to say I know for a fact. In my heart of hearts, I think that Carnival Cruise Lines is going to figure the cruise thing out again and rise to, if not at the $70 price point, at least somewhere near it. I think they're going to go above it, but I think they're going to at least hit $60. And where it being at $25, it's a safe investment. I wish I would have caught it at 12, because right now I would have already doubled my investment at $12 because it's at 25. I don't see it dipping much lower than 25. But like I said, it had a high of $70, and I do see it climbing above 70 this second time around, because I think once people feel safe about taking cruises again, I think it's going to flourish. I think the cruise thing is just going to flourish, and I think Carnival is going to make their money hand over feet. I like Carnival Cruises. So it's a company that I believe in, because we frequently go on cruises and we enjoy it. So that's why I invested in Carnival. But Miss Messy decided to buy 100. Well, I ain't gonna say how much. I kind of let the cat out the bag right now. Y'all can kind of piece it together. But she decided to buy some stock at the price it was at now, and it was at $26. And I'm like, why would you buy it now? I think it's going to dip down a little bit more because they haven't yet said sell. They haven't really got any feedback on what the customers think about the first cruise that's going out. The first cruise hadn't even went out yet. The first cruise went out yesterday since they started back up. Now, I'm like, it's going to dip some more. I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to catch this at a lower price because of the way everything is set up. She went, I'm going to buy it now, blah, blah, blah. So what did I do? Like a dummy, I buy some of the stock too, just off top, because I don't want her making no extra money. But was I right? Yes. The stock has went down $1 since we bought it. It was $26. We bought it at 26. Hold on, let me go to the email. Hold on, people.
26.30. It's 25.96.
It's 25.96, so it dropped what? 46 points? 46 cents? 46 cents? That's still a price that I'm just not willing to part with. Because like I said, this stock is going to dip, okay? It's going to dip, and I think it's going to dip more. It's going to dip more. Yeah, Erica, it's 25.96 now, exactly. So I think it's going to take, if just me, and I'm not a big stock guy. This is, like I said, y'all getting a raw, uncut version of where I'm going with my platform and talking about stocks. The guy that doesn't really know what he's doing, and I'm just new into this. I barely know how to. I've only bought one stock in my life, but this is what I'm thinking, okay? In buying a stock, okay? That's not 4 cents, Erica. Relax. It was at 26.30 something. So it was like 40. Erica, stop trying to defend Lisa, okay? She made a bad investment.
I did not.
Against my obviously expert advice. But anyway, moving right along. Like I say, I'm not dope with stocks, but this is what I'm thinking. I think they're going to dip a little bit more, okay? I think the cruise lines is definitely going to boom real quick because of the way people love cruises. And now that it's back open, it's going to boom right off the top real quick. I think once they figure it out, once they get through a couple of crises or whatever they got to do, maybe they'll turn out successful on the first couple of sailings that they're doing because they just started yesterday. So I'm going to closely watch the news and see, oh, this cruise ship had to pull in for a whole bunch of people getting sick, and then that's going to mess with profits, and that's going to dip the stock down, and then that's what I'm going to do like Birdman with my hands rubbing together. And then that's what I'm like, yeah, everybody's sick, huh? Let that stock come on down. Then I'm going to buy it, and then I'm going to figure it out. I mean, I'm going to sit back when the stock is at the lowest point that I think I could buy it at, that I feel like, risking to buy it at. And then I'm going to watch it shoot up because at some point, Corona is coming to an end, people. Today, I walked through Walmart to buy this said lemon without no mask on. I walked right in the store like a regular person, like the world was regular again. It felt so good, too. Nobody pressing me, nobody looking at me. I'm looking at other people. They don't have masks on their face. It was amazing. I can't even lie. It felt so wonderful. That was the first time I walked in Walmart without a mask on. That's the first time I walked in any store out here where I live without a mask on, and it was a big group of people, and none of them had masks on. Now, when I went to Vegas just recently, nobody was wearing masks out there, period, except for the people that was working. If you worked at a certain place, they all had on masks, but nobody walking the streets, nobody eating at the restaurants, nobody gambling, nobody had on masks in Vegas. So I was like, whoa, I felt like I had jumped into a whole nother world, dog. I thought I had just beamed into the nether realm or something on some Mortal Kombat joint or, whatever, you want to concept you want to figure out with being in a whole nother world. Also, speaking of another world, that Tomorrow War, that joint was hard for anybody interested in a new sci-fi movie. I like that movie. But anyway, moving right along. So the stock thing, as far as Carnival, I think they're going to do well. I really do. And at least I hope so. And as you can see right now, I don't expect the Carnival stock to dip that much because if you Google Carnival Cruise, like you see here, and this is how you could do your due diligence on what a stock is doing. I mean, look at the headlines. First impression on Carnival's first vaccinated cruise to sail. Look at her with the big smile on her face. And I'm not sure if everybody has to be 100% vaccinated to get on the cruise now. But I'm definitely going to do my research because the reason that I Truly brought up the Carnival cruise ship. Look at that joint. This Mardi Gras joint. Look at that joint, man. Look at the top deck on that joint. The reason I brought that up is because for Lisa's birthday, we're going on this ship in November, and we're gonna go on our first cruise in I don't know how many years. What's it been, like 3 years or 2 years? So I'm really excited to go on a cruise because me and Lisa, we love cruises. We love the idea of being able to get, to us, it's like getting 4 or 5 vacations in one, because we get to go to these different islands, see these different people, eat different food. You know what I mean? We get to see different stuff all on one vacation. Whereas most of the time, if you go to the Dominican Republic, you're going to the Dominican Republic. You know what I'm saying? So, but by November, yeah, Kenny said, yes, I heard you have to be 100% vaccinated. I don't have no problem with that, because by November, we'll have it all figured out. Now, I'm not the biggest vaccination person. Have I been vaccinated? No, I haven't. I'm not scared of it. I just don't want to do it. Like, I just don't feel a need. But for this cruise, guess what? I'm very ignorant. Your boy is getting vaccinated to get on that boat. I don't care what nobody say. People make the argument like, how could you be scared of the vaccination? Boy, you was in the army. They stuck you with more needles than Pinhead on Hellraiser. And they're absolutely right. When I joined the army, I didn't even know what they were sticking me with. I got so many shots when I first got the basic training. I have no idea what they stuck me with. But let me tell you, I still don't want to get stuck. Not because I'm scared of needles, because I just don't want that stuff in my body. I got a good immune system. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that it can fight off everything. I'm just saying I'm good on shots if I don't feel like I need them. But for this cruise, they said you got to get vaccinated. Guess what? I guarantee me and Lisa going to be back to back in that joint.
Not right now.
Right? Okay, Lisa's saying right now we don't have to be fully vaccinated. Some ships. So, but yeah, that's why that's the main reason I brought up the Carnival Mardi Gras 2021 is because, one, it's the brand new ship. It is the newest ship with Carnival Cruise Lines. To give you a background on the stock and everything and which way they going. She said, yeah, I've probably been vaccinated since the 90s. Yeah, well, your boy still caught COVID, so it didn't help. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that stuff was vicious. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't like ventilator status. I just didn't feel good. Did it suck? Yeah, it sucked. I didn't have no energy or nothing like that. Lost my taste for like maybe 2 days or something like that. I think maybe a day, 2 days. I think Lisa lost us for like maybe 5 or 6 days or whatever the case may be. She didn't get as sick as I did, like far as the energy. She did lose her energy, but I don't think she caught the wave as bad as I did. Like, I had it like where like I could feel it in my lungs every time I took a deep breath. So Erica, technically I didn't test positive. So I like to have a running joke.
So how are you sick? How were you sicker?
So I like to have a running joke that Lisa tested positive because she wouldn't took the test, and she tested positive for corona. I never did take the test back then. By the time I actually took a test for corona, my test came back negative. So I like to have a running joke with Lisa saying that I ain't never had that corona. That was you. Ooh, I got a negative test. I ain't never had no positive test. But truth be told, I'm the one that got sick first and pretty much gave it to her. So if she had it, it was because of me, and I gave it to her. And wherever I got it from, who knows? You know what I'm saying? I can only guess it was from a family function, and that's it. I don't know. I have no idea. Really, it doesn't matter because millions of people got it, and you know, it just is what it is. If you got it, you got it. If you didn't, you didn't. You know what I'm saying? Most people got it just from going to Atlanta and clubbing. You know what I'm saying? They came back with that ish. But I managed to dodge it for at least a whole year or so, and yeah, I couldn't fight it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But yeah, that's my running joke. I never really truly tested positive for corona. I didn't. Lisa had that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You were scared to get tested.
Lisa had the bid. You know what I'm saying? Lisa had the bid, and you know. But yeah, but the real good part about it is though with the corona is I'm back to 100%. And yes, I did go get tested. Actually, I got tested on Father's Day, and I'm negative and everything's good and I got my health and I feel like I used to feel before I had it. So did it suck? Yeah, it sucked. It wasn't, you know, I was one of the people that kind of had it mid-level. You know, you got the young guys that get corona and test positive for it and they really don't even feel nothing. They might just lose their taste, but they don't even lose no energy. Nah, I wasn't that lucky. I lost my energy. I did feel the effects of it, but there's the other side of it of people dying or being on ventilators and barely pulling through on some Jeremiah. Like when Jeremiah got it, and he's younger than me. He barely pulled through. So I wasn't that unlucky. I was sick, but I wasn't like ventilator sick or like scared and none of that. It was all good. Like my breathing was affected. I didn't have energy and stuff like that. But it was simple. It wasn't a big deal. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a big deal like some other people was a big deal. I just got the regular vid. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get vid light. I didn't get vid extra. I just got the regular vid. So, but whatever the case may be, being vaccinated ain't no big deal for me. If it comes to a point by November when we go on this cruise, if they want us fully vaccinated, I have no problem. I'm gonna let them stick me like a pig. I don't even care. Like it don't, you know, just to go on a cruise, I do it. I'm not worried about it because I've taken shots for, you know, for nothing in the Army. So that's where we at with it. But yeah, that's why I wanted to go with that. Man, just look at that boat, man. Look at that. It's got a roller coaster on it. I want to bring it up, but I don't want to really get the clicking stuff because then it might see it's gonna start bringing up stuff, and then I got to figure it out. And yeah. Oh, well, there you go. What the hell? How did that get out of here? So there you go. Boom. That's a little bit better picture or whatever the case may be. Like I said, I'm gonna get a producer through here where I don't have to do stuff where I could just work on the satire. Right now, I'm being very informational and I'm being very plain about everything that I'm saying, you know, because I'm sitting up here. I got to click the buttons and kind of look at the information and go through. And like I said, for the people, I didn't get too many people in this live feed, but for the people I did, I want y'all to see me in a raw form. I don't know, like when it comes to the stocks, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not dope with stocks. You know what I mean? I'm not cold-blooded with it at all. But I'm going to get there. I'm going to work hard and I'm going to figure it out. So with that being said, wow. No, I don't want to find out why. I want it to just work. Why is this not working? This sucks. Maybe if I do this, go to the next one. It'll start playing. But yeah, there we go. This is from the episode Justice Was Served, episode 13, which I believe was my last episode. But anyway, moving right along, I'm finna call the next person I'm finna bring on the panels to discuss the second half of what this show is about. So this episode is called Stocks and Health Equals Wealth. Okay, so we 1 hour in. We talked about the stocks, talked about Carnival Cruise Line. If you want to, I suggest you do your own investigative research into the stock. I think it's going to be a really good buy. They had a high, like I said, of 70 at its pinnacle. That stock was selling for $70 a share. Right now it's at 25. I think it's going to dip a little bit more. By the time they up and running in, let's say, a year or so, I think you're going to do more than just double your money. I think you're going to do well over double your money. So whatever you invest, I think you're going to get that plus. So it's up to you though. I'm just here to provide the information on what I believe in. I got other stocks that I'm looking to invest in. I missed the Neo thing when I really wanted to invest. Cause like I say, I'm all about buying really, really low and watching the progressive and watching the wave before anybody really pays attention. I missed the AMC theater thing. I don't think it's too late for AMC theaters. I will be coming back with the stock, but let's call up my next panelist and we're going to discuss the second part of the show, which is the most important part, I think, because it's the health side and the explanation for this limit. So let me call up. Let me see if she's going to answer. Let me see. It's awesome having a roadcaster. You can hear that ring. Everybody can hear the ring. That's dope. Let me get a phone emoji if y'all can hear the ring. Well, I ain't really got nobody in here. I got 4 people in here. Let me get phone emojis. Y'all can hear the ring.
Hello.
What's going on? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Awesome. So I'm just talking to the audience and basically not. I haven't let them know. Are you watching the live stream right now?
No.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. Thanks for the support, jackass. So
I was waiting for you to call me.
Like I said, people, raw footage. We just doing it raw. You know what I'm saying? So we all about organic on this show on Podcast of Not Trying. But yo, check it out. So basically, I was telling the people about which way and which projection I want the show to go in the beginning, and how the new background. I don't know if you even been watching the live stream right now, but if you have, you can see my background is totally different. I've been putting work into the background. I bought a better mic, getting the Rodecaster set up real good so that the sound is better. I still have a lot of work to do on the sound effects and the intro, but more importantly, the stock thing, like I told you earlier, that I talked about in the beginning, is going to be one of the major things that I talk about every week, if not every episode. And also this next subject, which is health. Now, in the first part of the health journey, we are going to be doing what is called me, myself, and I. I don't know who else is going to do it with me, but I will be doing what is called, I believe, the Beyoncé Lemonade Challenge. Am I correct in that, Camille?
Yes, that's the nickname for it. It's really called the Master Cleanse.
And by the way, this is Camille. I don't know if you want me to put out your government or what you want to know, people to know about you or whatever the case may be. She's been on my live feeds before. This is also my auntie. Camille, do you got anything you want to say to these people before we get into the lemonade? Your name or any of that, or how you want to?
My name's Camille. You pretty much told them everything. I'm your auntie. I've done the lemonade diet a few times, so that's how Jason got interested in it.
Right. So that's why I called you, because I wouldn't say she's the well, yeah, I will say that she's the subject matter expert on this, because she's done it quite a few times, and I think she's had success in it. And to me, the success is in the truth is in the pudding. Like, I see her, every other week or whatever the case may be. Well, we talk every other day or so much, but we see each other not so often now because of work schedules. But from one time I seen it to the next time I seen it to the next time I see her, I'm seeing progress in the way she's looking every day and things that she's changing about her health and her diet. And I ain't gonna lie, it's amazing. I like to put the cap on it and, talk
That's cute. That's cute how you put it for your fans.
Yeah, that's
just straight up asked me, was I a crackhead?
I was trying to get into that. Basically, yeah, I call her a crackhead. I asked her when she walked through my door, what fight was that you came over to watch? Was that Wilder? No, it wasn't Wilder. It was somebody else. Maybe Tank Davis. I don't know. She came over to watch. I'm trying to think of what fight it was so I could think of how long it was. I know we had Mexican food. And I know I had the table out because we had just had something. We had like a dinner for some reason. But whatever. It's been a while. It's been months, at least months, a lot of months. And she walked through the door and I was like, man, you've been smoking that ish, huh? What's up, Pookie? So, but that was my nice way of saying, man, you lost a lot of weight. You looking good. You know what I'm saying? But of course, I got to be a whole ignorant Negro about it. You know what I'm saying? And say, you smoking crack. You know what I'm saying? But, that's neither here nor there. So let's get into it. Okay, Pookie, a.k.a. Camille.
It's a little Pookie to you.
So this thing is called the Beyoncé Lemonade Challenge, correct? Or diet? Challenge? Something like that, right? Challenge?
I think diet. Okay,
Beyoncé Lemonade Diet. Let's go with that. All right. I didn't Google it. I'm just coming at everybody raw. But this is where we at with it. Beyoncé Lemonade. And what do you need for this diet? Of course, first, the lemon.
Need
the lemon.
Lemon.
Mm-hmm. What else?
You need water. You need cayenne pepper.
Cayenne pepper,
and
people.
You need real maple syrup. Like what is I think it's grade B maple syrup.
Real maple syrup. And
not the Aunt Jemima stuff.
Right.
Real maple syrup, not the just straight sugar lace, maple flavored.
And see, this is a maple syrup. This maple syrup I'm showing them on the screen. Since I got you on the phone call, you're not on the stream. You can't see what I'm showing me unless you watch YouTube along with, well, you on your phone, so you really can't do that unless you get an iPad or something and watch the screen. I'm showing them the maple syrup that we actually went together to get at Costco. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Costco. We went and got this maple syrup made by Kirkland, and this is what she suggested that you use for the Beyoncé lemonade diet. And the last element, Lisa, hold on. I gotta walk off screen. Can you hand me that bottle over there? It's white and blue. White and blue. That ain't it. Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
And I finally got my Costco membership for my birthday.
Yeah, that's funny.
Congratulations.
Camille said congratulations. So to recap on that, I had a running joke where I didn't get her Costco membership for Mother's Day or whatever. So as a joke for her birthday, I gave her the Costco membership, like, happy birthday. And she's like, man, get out of here. You late as hell with that gift. So to sum up the ingredients, though, for the Beyonce lemonade diet is what? The last thing.
Lemon juice. That was it. Lemon juice, water, cayenne pepper, and the maple syrup.
And what was the other thing, though, that you got to take for the cleansing part?
Oh, so you can use like the smooth tea, or you can use the Mago 7 pills. I prefer the pills because the tea makes my stomach cramp when I drink it, and the pills don't.
Okay. And I look so forward to I'm looking so forward to the stomach cramping. Can't wait. Like you said, these don't. I know what you said, but everybody's body is different. So these pills might make my stomach turn in the knot, and I can't wait. I just so excited. So, and of course, if she said the tea made her stomach cramp up, then I'm definitely not going with the tea. I was like, yeah, I'll take the Mago 7. I went straight up there on Amazon, and I'll put a list of this stuff in the descriptions when I do the SEO, when I do the tags and everything, and properly tag this video after I'm done. I think I'm probably going to re-upload this, especially since it didn't do so well on the live. I only had like 6-7 people in here at a time. So, and I didn't shoot out a link or none of that. I'm going to get a little bit better with that probably the next video. But today was like a rusty, hey, I'm welcome back. It was more so celebrating me coming back, but also showing people the adventures I'm going to go through with this whole, with this new health thing that I'm doing. Okay. And let's be clear. Okay. The health portion of the show is not dieting. Okay. The health portion of the show is more so geared towards looking like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Okay. Now, whether I do that or not, that's what I'm going for. I'm not just on here trying to show y'all how to do a diet. I'm going to show you a total transformation of things that I'm changing as far as going to the gym. And the gym is going to be the basis of the health portion of the show that I'm doing now. Okay. Stocks and health. And like I say, a big part of that is the gym membership and things that I'm doing, whether it's this Beyonce lemonade diet, or if I go vegan for 30 days, like Trucker Brown has been talking about, or if I don't know, do some type of weight loss challenge with my sister or whoever else wants to challenge me for a certain amount of money or whatever the case may be. But it's all wrapped into the health. But the main point of it is to show y'all my progression in the gym and how right now I can tell by the way my body is how much I could bench press versus what I can actually do once I just put a little consistency and dedication into it. Right now I can feel it in my chest. I probably could hit 185, maybe 225 on a good day. And y'all will soon see during the development of me going to the gym, I will definitely be pushing past 3 plates easily. I was almost at 4 plates before I stopped going to the gym heavy. So y'all definitely gonna see the 3-plate journey. And that's what I'm basically basing off of, how quick I can get back to 3 plates. Now, moving right along. This is a portion of it though. This is a challenge that I'm going to do because this is tough. Now, explain to me some of the woes that you went through with doing this. Actually, you know what? Let's go back.
It's really more mental.
How do you?
I would say.
Let's go back. Let's not talk about that yet. What's the basis of it? Because I just got the ingredients up here. I got some lemon, I got some cayenne pepper, I got some maple syrup. Of course, I didn't bring a bottle of water up here, but you know what I'm saying, to show y'all know what water look like. I just want to show y'all the other ingredients that y'all need to get. What is the idea? So you take the lemon and you do what? You take the cayenne pepper and how much or what and how you usually mix it up when you do it?
So you're gonna do 2 tablespoons of fresh squeezed lemon juice.
Per how much water?
I normally do just a bottle of water.
Okay, 1 bottle of water, 2 tablespoons. So 1 bottle of water, and you talking like a regular like Aquafina 16 ounce.
I mean,
water bottle, 12 ounce.
I normally like get a solo red cup to mix it up in.
Right.
And so normally it is like a little tiny bit of the water left in the bottle. You know, it's like a little bit that doesn't fit in there, but it's generally, you know, whatever cup you're using, if you can fit the whole bottle in, it's fine.
Right. So
it doesn't have to be
so advantageous. I mean, to kind of like counteract that, you probably should just get a big cup because it probably would be easier to mix it without having to worry about spilling it and all of that. And you sure that all the ingredients.
Well, what I squeeze the lemons and I pour the 2 tablespoons of lemon juice in the empty cup. I put the 2 tablespoons of maple syrup in the empty cup, and then I pour the water in it so it kind of mixes together.
So let me ask you a question. Okay, before we get into
sprinkle the cayenne pepper in it and stir it up and drink it.
Okay, before we get into how much this, because you saying lemon juice, and I bought lemons. Am I stupid for buying lemons? Or
no, you gotta squeeze them. Didn't you get the lemon squeezer?
I think we got one. I told you. I think Lisa already has one of those, but I'll figure it out. If I have to go get a lemon squeezer real quick, I'll get it.
Yeah, you're supposed to do the fresh squeezed lemon juice.
I am doing
a bottle of lemon juice.
Right, so I'm doing it the right way. I'm just now. How much of this juice do I need to make sure that I'm squeezing out of the lemon? Do I need to squeeze this thing dry? Or what? Like what's
to get your money's worth? Yeah.
I'm saying though, you should squeeze a whole lemon.
Doesn't have to like. No, it should be 2 tablespoons per drink, but like the lemon squeezer I have, like it squeezes into a cup that has measurements on there.
Right.
So
okay.
I know when I'm at 2 tablespoons.
We definitely got that. So I could just squeeze this lemon into 2 tablespoons. I could squeeze the juice out of this lemon into the thing till it reaches 2 tablespoons. Okay, got you. So
right. Then I'll pour it in the cup, and then if there's more, juice to squeeze out of that said lemon, then I'll squeeze it in there, until the next time I'm getting ready to drink it. Then I use the rest of the juice from that lemon, along with, if I got to squeeze another lemon to make 2 tablespoons for the next one.
Okay, so 2 tablespoons of lemon juice out of a freshly squeezed lemon. You said 2 tablespoons of cayenne pepper as well?
No, sir.
How much cayenne? See, that's why I got her. That's why I got on here, people. That's what. Listen, that's why I got her on here, people. That's because I was like, when I said it, and when I was thinking in my head, I hope she didn't say 2, because 2 tablespoons of cayenne pepper, that's gonna kill somebody in the 1 bottle of water. Like, I'm gonna choke to death. That's gonna be horrible.
No, so it's 2 tablespoons of the lemon juice and 2 tablespoons of the maple syrup.
Oh, the maple syrup. Boom.
The cayenne pepper, it says 1/10 of a teaspoon, but I just freehand sprinkle some in there.
And when you highlight it, you break that down. Is that more like how much salt you put on or should I say how much pepper you put on your rice? Like a couple sprinkles like that. Like when you got a nice little portion of rice, you only tap it a little bit for the pepper. You know what I'm saying?
It might be like maybe 2 or 3 shakes. I don't know, but you can play with it.
If it was on a spoon, how much of the spoon would it cover? The cayenne pepper?
I have no idea. It says it should be 1/10 of a teaspoon.
All right, so a little bit. So I'm gonna get a teaspoon out and hit it a couple times. When I see something on the spoon, boom, I'm good, right?
You can.
All right. So just to give y'all, like, she's being very, very vague about how much cayenne pepper, but let me tell y'all something. This is probably the worst
just
ingredient.
Like when you season your food, you can't really tell people exactly how much seasoning salt you put on something. You
right.
sprinkle
Exactly.
it in there.
but that's why I want to tell them, relax on the cayenne pepper. You don't want that much, because somebody's gonna try this and don't know exactly what they're doing.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to play with it. It's however much you can stand.
Start low.
I like spicy things. You, on the other hand, do not. So
No.
You will probably put less cayenne pepper than I am accustomed to putting, because spicy things don't bother me.
Right.
It's
so
really up to the person.
So if you don't have the capabilities of measuring out 1/10 of a teaspoon, just keep it light. Okay. Just keep it light. That's, you know what I mean? But the actual measurement is 1/10 of a teaspoon. But if you can't get to 1/10 of a teaspoon, you can't figure that out. Basically, just a little pop on the top of the thing. You know what I'm saying? Get a little bit out, let it hit you, let it hit the water, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So now you get this all mixed up. You probably pour it back in the bottle of water, shake it up real good, or you just stir it in a cup like you said?
No, I just stir it up and drink it out of the cup.
You just stir it up and drink it right out the cup, huh?
Yep.
Wow, you a gangster. You a whole thug. You don't even get it like icy cold. Like make a couple, put them in the refrigerator so at least they freezing cold. You just go straight raw dog.
Do not like them. So like, you know, before the whole pandemic, when we actually went to work, I did, you know, I worked at home some days, but a few days a week I did go into the office for meetings and stuff. So when I was doing the cleanse, when I had to actually go into work, I would pre-make them and bring them with me. So then I would, you know, pour them back in the water bottles and take them to work with me. And I don't like them after they sit for a while. So I prefer the taste of them when you make them
when
fresh.
It's fresh, huh? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
Maybe you might even have one on the rocks real quick, fresh. Bam, bang it. Slam it out the way. Just get it out the way, basically.
But I mean, and I don't, you know, and that's again to how you like it. Like even when I'm just drinking regular water, like all my water is room temperature. I don't like cold water. So.
Yeah, see, that's trash. See, yeah, you're different. You're different. You're an alien. You're different.
But I feel like, well, I have sensitive teeth, so I can't really drink a lot. You know, I'll just have to sip cold things. So, I don't, you know, when you're thirsty, you don't want to just sip every few seconds because you're thirsty. So
yeah. I have sensitive teeth too, but I still can't stand room temperature. I appreciate it, Smitty. You know what I'm saying? Showing love to the levels.
Not me.
Now listen, okay. Now let's break this down. Okay, this is one of the most important parts of the Beyoncé lemonade diet, and it's the Mag 07 cleanse. And on the bottle it says, okay, let me read the bottle. It's made by a company named MB Pure. It says pure vegan. Ooh, somebody I know would love to hear that vegan word. It says Mag 07 cleanse. And then underneath that, it says a unique and effective oxygen-based overnight cleanse to make your digestive system feel fresh and clean. And then it says it's 90 capsules of dietary supplement. So break this down. The Mag 07, okay, which is a big part of the diet. How do you do the doses of that? How many capsules? How often do you take it? How much of the lemonade do you want to try to down with it?
You don't want to drink the lemonade with it. Okay, so for the lemonade, it's recommended that you drink at least 6 servings of the lemonade per day. You can drink more. But they recommend you should drink at least 6, which is what I drink. I drink 6. I don't drink any more. But
6
you
a
can.
day.
So basically, when you drink the lemonade, for me it takes my hunger away.
Let's be clear, people, because I wasn't clear about this earlier in the episode when I brought it on. You ain't eating nothing. This is a fast, basically. I think people are waiting to hear everything. Like, oh, okay, this sounds interesting. And then let me break this part down to make it sound like it's not just interesting. It's kind of, you know, this takes some commitment. There ain't no food involved. This is it. All these products you see that I got up on the screen, this is it for me. I'm gonna try to do 7 days, but my goal is 5. But if I'm feeling good, I'm gonna do the whole 7. But I will be happy if I can't take it no more after 5, and I successfully did this for 5 days. If I did it for 5 days, I'm definitely gonna pat myself on the back like, well, you did it, good job. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm feeling good, I'm gonna do 7.
Just so your subscribers know, the recommended minimum days that you do this for is 10.
10?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, screw them. I ain't listen here. I'm not giving nobody 10 days.
If I can do 10, you can do 10.
Well, you know what? If I can do 10, you can do. Listen. April told me she did 30.
Yeah, I know somebody that's done it for 90 days.
Yeah, well, if she could do it 90 days, you could do it 90.
It was a man, so I feel like that would be your competition. If you can do
Oh, now
days,
it's my competition. Okay, wow. See what we did here, people? See what we did here, people? Do you see what we did here? So moving right along, I'm not doing 10, just like you ain't doing 90. Okay, it ain't happening. So listen, let's just be clear on that before we start breaking it down, because we finna get right back into the Mag 07 and talking about that and how much. This is it, people. You looking at everything, your boy. And I haven't set a date yet. It's gonna be this week, though. It's not gonna be like, July 20. No, it's coming this week. I'm going to start. I haven't decided which day. I'm thinking it's gonna be tomorrow. If it's not tomorrow, it ain't gonna be no later than Thursday. And then I'm gonna stop no sooner than next Tuesday. You said what? I don't care. We going to the Dales Sunday and Monday. I'm gonna take this with me to the Dales. That's just how it's gonna go down. I'm going to start now because I'm tired of putting it off. I'm starting this week. I think that's a perfect time for me to start, is the time that I'm going on vacation and everything, honestly, because I ain't got nothing else to do. You don't think so?
No.
We're gonna find out. I ain't gonna do nothing but sit in a pool. It ain't like I'm gonna be running around like the kids. I'm going to the Dales just for the kids. I ain't really gonna be doing nothing. I'm gonna be sitting in the pool. And I will have direct access to a bathroom. So I ain't really gonna be tripping.
I try to do mine when I don't have anything to do.
Well, you know what? If I start tomorrow, then I can end it before we go to the Dales.
Yeah, for one, like just being out, especially in the beginning of it, like after, I would say by day 5 it's smooth sailing. But in the beginning, like, you know, it's hard to even smell food because you're going to want to eat it. So like just being out at the Dells with the concession stands and the food aromas, I mean, I just feel like that's going to make it a little bit harder for yourself.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie. I might have to cheat just a little bit each day.
That's the other thing. When you come off of it, you want to ease yourself off of it because you don't want to
gouge
your
yourself.
Digestive tract, because you know you make yourself sick. Your body's not used to digesting food, so
I might have to.
You don't want to do it and then go out of town the next day and go eat a steak. I
might have to cheat just a little bit during the diet, but it won't be like a big cheat. I have to have sunflower seeds sometimes when I'm driving if I'm getting sleepy. If I feel like I'm nodding off, I'm getting sleepy, I gotta pop out the sunflower seeds. But I could at least do that with water. Now, if that hurts it a lot, then it's just gonna have to hurt it a lot, because I'm not dying in no truck behind no diet. It's just, you know what I'm saying? And I'll take that on the head, you know, like, yeah, I did eat sunflower seeds, but that ain't really a meal. That's a damn seed. So, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what? Actually, I could prevent that. The actual action of me separating the seeds, is what keeps me awake. So what I'll do is I just spit the whole thing out. Boom, got the solution right here. Live podcast of Dietary. I ain't even gonna eat the seed. I am going to pop the seeds in my mouth.
Are you gonna get the unsalted ones?
No, they're gonna be seasoned because I already bought them. If I didn't already buy them, then you know what I'm saying. Yeah, the sodium is crazy, Smitty, but you know I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta do what I gotta do. Like, you know, when I'm on the road, I gotta stay awake. You know what I'm saying? And I run at night a lot. And I be looking at darkness. So, and all the good shows is off by then. I didn't already watch the basketball game that didn't played. The game played 3 hours ago. I'm watching the replay. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, It's just darkness and me and some old ass movies that's coming on HBO or whatever the case may be. So I gotta do what I gotta do. Them sunflower seeds, bro, they keep me alive. That it got me through training too. Like sunflower seeds was the only thing that I've found that worked. So I ain't gonna eat the seed. I'm just gonna separate it in my mouth, whatever the case may be. And yes, it will have a little seasoning on the seeds. If that's cheating, man, y'all can, man, listen, kiss my tail, bro. I ain't look. Okay, I'm trying. I gotta do what I gotta do though. So okay,
either do it right or don't do it at all.
So listen. Let's get into how many of these we supposed to be taking. Mango 7s. I forgot you're not looking at the screen.
That again it works different for everybody. So what is? I think it's a range on there. I think it says 4 to 6. Is that what it says?
Let's go to suggested use. Suggested use as a dietary supplement. Take 3 capsules at bedtime on an empty stomach, which will not be a problem because my stomach will definitely be empty.
Right. So that's the other thing when you was asking me how much lemonade do you drink with it. So you want to have your last lemonade a few hours before you take these pills.
Okay, so let me finish reading. With 8 to okay, let me just start over. As a dietary supplement, take 3 capsules at bedtime on an empty stomach with 8 to 12 ounces of water. Use for 7 to 10 days or until desired cleanse has been attained. Serving size may vary depending on the individual. Increase serving size by up to 2 capsules until desired effect is achieved. If needed, decrease serving size for maintenance. So basically, by reading this, I'm basically just supposed to take like 3 of these joints before I go to sleep every night during the 7 to 10 day period, right? That I'm doing the diet.
You can start off with 3 and see if 3 works for you. I generally take 5.
Man, look at Gwen Stefani. She leaving. Man, you can't see this because you on the phone call. Can you delete her, please? Gwen Stefani on here going in. She didn't left the man. I didn't hit the troll roll. Like I hit that. I unlocked that achievement, Camille, where I actually have trolls that actually come in and just like this lady is just on here saying nigger faggot. She's probably not a girl. It's probably a guy with name Gwen Stefani. Nigger faggot. Man, they put 2 on one of them. Jesus. Like, chill out, Gwen. You're tweaking, bro. I don't know why people think that. Why do leave Gwen alone?
It's time for people to be on drugs right now.
Oh, God. Yeah, I guess so. We ain't going to get into that Shikari thing. Listen. Is that what you was referencing?
No, I wasn't. I was just saying that it's 11.
Oh, yeah.
Most people are not sober.
Yeah, it's definitely a high time of the day. Yes, facts. You can't erase her?
I am.
Oh, wow. She said, I am. It don't take that long to block somebody. What do you? Never mind. Just go ahead. Do your thing. If you, the show must go on. So listen. So what I'm gathering is that you take 2 of these before you go to bed every night, and you good on these. You don't have to like take these during the day. You could just take these at night before you go to sleep. So basically, I can take 3 of these the night that I'm going to start, and then that whole day is day 1. I could think of it like that, right?
You're gonna. So if you
I'm going to pop 3.
Take them tonight.
I'm going to pop 3 tomorrow night.
After your first day of drinking lemonade?
No, before my first day of drinking lemonade.
Yeah, you can do it like that.
Before my first day of drinking lemonade, I'm going to get to bed at a decent hour. I'm going to, so let me explain it, and you say, no, that's not how that works. What I'm going to do is tomorrow night, I'm going to make sure that I get to bed at a decent hour. I'm going to make sure I eat at a decent hour. I'm probably going to eat at about 5-ish, because I should be getting done with everything as far as work around 2-ish, 3-ish. I'm going to make sure that I eat around 5-ish, whatever that is. And that's going to be my last meal. And it's going to be a good one. I might go get a gyro or something. I don't know. So it's going to be something ridiculous.
So let me tell you this. Too. It's also recommended that you try to do low carb and eat really healthy a few days before you start the class, because that makes it easier for you. I normally do not do that.
Wait a minute. Repeat that again. I'm sorry. I got lost.
it's recommended that you eat healthy and do like a low carb diet for a few days before you start the cleanse, just to ease yourself into it to make it easier.
We here now. It's too late to be doing a low carb diet. You said do it tomorrow,
but I generally do eat like a last great meal that I want to eat.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's not what's recommended.
Yeah,
just for everybody that's listening to this for pointers, that's what's recommended.
That's what's recommended, but you don't do that, right?
I don't.
Yeah,
but,
I'm not.
I do in between when I do these cleanses. I do eat low carb, so it's not that difficult for me to get back into it.
Right.
So if I have a cheat day right before I do the cleanse, it's not like I've been eating burgers all wrong.
Right, you eating something super cauliflowery, light, real light. Or no. Well, cauliflower, that's a carb, so you would eat something like a meat patty or something like that, like a ground beef patty, and that's it, right? That's low carb.
Yeah, I mean, you can have vegetables. Vegetables are carbs, but you can have
low carb. Yeah, you just can't gouge yourself with starches and vegetables, whatever. So okay, so even if you said that's how I do it, I'm not doing that. So it don't even matter because I'm having a gyro. I'm going to enjoy my last meal.
No, I said that is what I do too.
I know. But if you said, if you would have said, this is what I do, I'm like, yeah, well, good for you.
My very first time doing it, I don't think I had low carb at all. My very first time doing it. So I jumped right in like that too.
Erica, yes. The answer to your, let me pop this question up on the screen. Yes. Are you going to drive during the cleanse? Yes, I am. Yes. I'm not going to stop making money for this cleanse. And that's why I keep explaining to TB that he want me to go vegan for 30 days. And it's like, bro, I still work. I still got to hit the blocks. You know what I'm saying? I need energy and stuff like that to perform out here. Like, I ain't trying to be out here having food headaches and stuff like that. All the stuff that come with changing your diet up. You know what I mean? But, you know, I am going to do this. I have said I've had this for about a month, maybe 2. At the most. I've had all these ingredients except for the lemons that I actually bought today. But I think I bought the maple syrup.
2-month-old lemons.
No, hell no. I everything else though, the maple syrup and all this stuff, I bought like a day before my birthday. Like we went to Sam's Club. What was that? That was the day before my birthday, right?
We went to Costco.
I mean Costco. The day before
Henry listens back to this, he's gonna lose his mind.
Oh God, yeah, HB gonna lose it. So listen, so Kenny is being messy right now in the thing. He's like, you gonna be boo-booing. So if I take these at night, I should be good by the time I wake up. I do my duty, get on the road.
Yeah, so that's why I like taking those because it won't wake you up in your sleep.
Right.
When you do wake up, you have to go to the bathroom, and you have to go to the bathroom a couple times. It won't just be one.
Right. I'll go a couple times, then boom, get my day started, and I should be all right during the day as long as I'm drinking just them lemonades, right? I shouldn't be like a boo-boo monster, should I? It varies, huh? I don't like that. I don't like the way you say I don't like that.
I mean, you may have to use the bathroom another time or 2 throughout the day, but it's not gonna be like, oh my God, I'm about to shit on myself. You know, you'll know you have to use the bathroom, and you can, you know, find yourself a bathroom and go to the bathroom.
I'm in a truck, Camille.
There's truck stop.
Yeah, but they don't come when you got a boo-boo. Like, they don't just because you got a boo-boo, they don't just magically appear.
But it's not gonna be like you can't hold it, is what I'm saying.
Okay, all right. Because I just wanted a solid yes. I didn't want to hear, all of this extra.
You know, again, everybody's body is different. For me, it's not like I can't hold it. That's all I'm going to say.
Erica said, you got a bucket in your truck? Erica, yes, I do. I have an emergency bucket. So worst come to worst, I have plenty. I got an emergency bucket. I got plenty of baby wipes and air freshener and disinfectant and Lysol and all of that. So I should be good. I should be able to at least, at worst case scenario, at least pull off on the side of the expressway, grab that bucket and get out. You know what I'm saying? It's awesome that this is summertime too, so I won't have nothing on but some basketball shorts. So I should be able to get up out of that real quick. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah, if I had to, I'll get off on the exit, pull out to the side, and get down real quick. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm hoping it ain't going to be that bad, though. But like I say, tomorrow night, I'm going to do it. So I'm going to work tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, I'm going to work tomorrow. I'm going to get off. I'm going to have me a wonderful meal. It's around 5 o'clock. I'm going to go to bed around like 8, 9, 10-ish. You know what I'm saying? And by the time I go to bed at 8, 9, 10-ish, because I'm probably going to get on this platform with the, well, guys, wish me luck. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to come on here tomorrow and be like, hey, man, it's finna go down. Wish your boy some luck. I ain't going to stay on here long, but because I'm going to get to bed early. I'm going to take 3 of these joints, and I'm not going to work the next day. I'm going to see how it goes the first day. Now, if I'm feeling good throughout the day, I might go out and try to bang out a load real quick. You know what I'm saying? And come back. But for the beginning of the day, I'm not doing nothing. I'm going to take these joints. I'm going to start drinking the lemonade when I wake up, so on and so forth. And we're gonna gauge it from there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I definitely still got that.
So I do also like to, when I'm on the cleanse in the morning, I'll drink a detox tea to start. It's not required, but that's what I like to do because I drink coffee in the mornings normally. So that kind of replaces my coffee for me.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. What replaces the coffee?
A detox tea.
Yeah, I ain't messing with that. You said that joint make your stomach hurt. I didn't even buy that.
No, that's the smooth move tea. I drink the detox tea.
Oh, total different animal, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Maybe I'll look into that. I can't drink like a regular tea, like any other regular tea. It would have to be the detox tea. Do you think it would be cheating if I drank another tea, like just a regular, like, I don't know, whatever, mint?
Let me see. It is. Hold on.
Because tea don't seem like it hurts you, but I'm not. If you think so, I'll probably just stay away from it. I'll probably just stay away from the tea altogether. I just won't have my coffee time. You know what I mean? But I would like to go buy it like you went by it because you've had success with this whole deal. And let's be clear about this, people. This is not a diet. This is a cleanse. Okay, this isn't a diet. This is a fasting cleanse. I am going to do this to flush my system. This is the start of my health journey. This is just one of the things that I'm going to be doing and teaching you guys. And well, not teaching you, but just showing you guys that I'm doing that. And you guys get to see the results with me. I'm going to get on the scale tonight, but if I had to guess, I'm somewhere around 263, maybe at the most 260, 270, at the most 270. So y'all get to see like what happened when I took this cleanse day one, how much I weighed. I'm going to give y'all a roundabout number. It's going to be somewhere between 263 and 270. I'm going to give y'all an exact number. And then after I get done with the cleanse in 5 days, let's see if I shat out 20 pounds, 30 pounds, whatever, 10 pounds, 6 pounds, whatever it is. Y'all going to go through this with me. Y'all see. But yeah, this is a cleanse. This is not a diet. Okay. This is just a cleanse to flush my system. This is more of a health thing that I'm doing. I'm not even doing this to lose weight. I'm doing this to, this is what, would you agree that
essentially a lot of people do it to lose weight, but you're right, it is a cleanse. So one of my friends tried to get me to do it with her for like a year. And I was like, I'm not going to kill myself to lose 15 pounds. I'm not going to starve myself to lose 15 pounds. But then so there's a book. I read the book, and when I read the book, it tells you all the health benefits from actually doing the cleanse. So basically, you are flushing out your system. And I have an autoimmune disease called ulcerative colitis. And so whenever I would have a flare-up from this, they would admit me to the hospital, and they wouldn't feed me for like 3 days. And so once I read the book, I was like, oh, it's kind of the same concept as what they do for me in the hospital. They give my digestive tract a rest so that it can heal itself. So once I read the book and realized that it was actually healing properties to the cleanse, I did it for that reason because of my ulcerative colitis. So I do it like 4 times a year just to flush my system out to keep myself healthy. And really, I haven't really had any ulcerative colitis flare since I started doing it. So that's how I got into doing it.
Nice. So it's safe to say you were kind of like an expert at this before. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't going in as a rookie. You was already kind of in the semi-pros before you even started this thing, because you used to fasting when your autoimmune disease would flare up.
Mm-hmm.
So what have you seen to being the best results from this cleanse? And am I correct in saying that this cleanse is basically on the same level or not? Sort of like what men would get, like a colonoscopy or whatever to clean their colon. This would be sort of kind of like the same type of deal.
It's not a colonoscopy. You're talking about a colonic.
Colonic. Thank you. Sorry. I'm trying here, people. Colonic. This would be close to like the colonic with a less, I know with the colonic, don't they kind of like blow you out up there? They kind of like get a hose and blow you down a little bit or whatever, or what?
Yeah, they just shoot water up you and rinse you out, basically.
Right. So if you got a colonic,
that's what those pills are doing.
Mm-hmm.
Those pills are cleaning your colon and your digestive tract out.
Facts. So people,
but the cleanse itself, by you not actually eating food for this amount of time, is also giving your digestive tract like a reset, basically. So when you take those pills and it cleanses out everything that's stuck to the walls of your intestines, it's also shedding like the bad cells in your digestive tract. So by you not eating for that amount of time, it's giving your body a chance to reset and grow new cells, so that your digestive tract is healthier.
Right.
So it's just a reset for you. So the pill itself is like a colonic, but then the added benefit is that you're also, because after you have a colonic, I mean, you don't stop eating. You just continue to do whatever you were doing. It's just, like an hour treatment.
With a much healthier digestive system, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another reason why I'm taking this, because males and black males specifically, we do have colon problems because we wait too long to go to the doctor and all of that. And it's said around the age of 50, I want to say, you're supposed to get a colonic just for health reasons to make sure that you are good. Now I'm 41, so I'm kind of getting a jump on that. Basically, that's another real reason why
I think at 50, you're supposed to get a colonoscopy. So that's the test. So that's basically them putting a camera into your digestive tract
and checking everything out.
Yeah, if you have any lesions or growth or anything, that shouldn't be there.
So I'm gonna jump ahead. So when I do at 50 get my suggested colonoscopy, I'm gonna be ahead of the curve. When they go up there, they're gonna be like, man, it's like a brand new condo up in here. It's nice and it's looking plush in here, bro. Your colon looking good. This is nice. I like what you did with the walls. You know what I'm saying? Like what you did with the walls, my man. So basically, this all starts tomorrow night. We've nailed it down. You know, when I started this live, I still wasn't sure on a date and time. I know I was gonna do it this week, though. I wasn't gonna put it off. But now, since we talked about the Dales and we've talked it out, and I've had a little back and forth banter with you, Lisa. Yeah, it's starting tomorrow night. And by tomorrow night, I should be done by Saturday night. And that'll be my last. I'll take them Saturday night. I'll wake up and do my thing for most of the part Sunday morning on my way to the thing, if I'm feeling good about it. Like I said, if I make it there. Because listen here, people. How many of y'all think I'm not going to make it? You know what I'm saying? This ain't a 1-and-1 type deal. Like, this ain't a one shot, one kill type deal. Like, I might not make it 5 days with this people. I repeat, no food.
I'm telling you right now, you gotta go in with your mind strong. You can't think that you're gonna fail or you will.
It's mental.
It's really more a mind game.
Jesus Christ. The older I get, I'm 41. The older I get, my mind ain't as strong as it used to be. I'm just gonna put that out there. I got an old brain. It ain't as muscular and strong and healthy as it used to be.
That's my young brain.
Now your brain evidently is pretty good. And we're gonna see how good mine is, because you've done well with this. Now the last time, let's also let me ask you this question. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate it. Thank you, Greg. Erica, 1011 Trucking posted, me and Greg have faith in you, Law. Let me ask you this, because last time you did it, you hit a speed bump. How long was you on it? What was the thing? This is what I was gonna get into earlier, but I was like, let's fast forward that and get into how it's all done, the ingredients, how you take it, what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to go about it. What was the speed bump you hit last time? It was the very last time you did this, right? That you hit the speed bump? What was the speed bump?
So I've always done it for 10 days. This last time I only made it to 7 days. It's the first time I didn't go 10 days, but I just got really dizzy and couldn't shake it. So I was like, let me drink a protein shake before I kill myself, before I faint and hit the floor. And I was in the house by myself.
So was you feeling dizzy? Is that what it was? You was feeling dizzy?
Yeah, I was feeling real dizzy for a few hours before I finally was like, all right, I got to listen to my body. It's done.
Yeah,
and I'm going to tell you, the last time I did it, it was kind of like how you've been doing, putting it off. Because like I told you, I do it like 4 times a year. So basically like every 3 months, I'll do it. So, but I have been putting it off because like I said, I don't like doing it when I have places to go or, I'm going to be out of town or whatever. So I was going to start 1 week, and then my best friend from Dallas called me and said she was coming in town. So I was like, okay, clearly we're going to go out and kick it.
That's a diet buster. sounds like dynamite shrimp and that sounds like dynamite shrimp and sushi rolls all weekend. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going all type of crazy places.
Drink.
Drink. Cooper's Hawk, here I come.
I don't see her much since she lives in Dallas. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put it off.
And she definitely not gonna be with the shit. She not gonna be with the shit. She ain't finna do it.
She's done it with me before. But as a matter of fact, she came up here fresh off of the lemonade diet just because she wanted to eat Chicago food to reward herself.
That's
so
funny.
I was like, you should have told me when you was starting. I could have started with you. We could have both been done. But so I put it off, and then unfortunately, while she was here that time, one of her family members passed, so she came right back up here the following week. So I didn't start when she left either because I knew she was coming right back. So like I really like just threw myself into it at one point. I think I started. I had to get done by something else was going on. So I was like, okay, I got exactly 10 days. I could fit it in. But it was like my mind wasn't with it because I was just kind of was like, I'm going to just do it and get it over with. So, and I really think that's why I wasn't able to go to 10 days. So really I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. I was just trying to fit it in and get it over with that last time. So
what's good, Willis? We ain't here talking about this lemonade diet. I'm gonna do a recap though, but I got my auntie Camille on the phone, and we basically talking about the woes of actually doing this lemonade fast and all the ingredients and her hitting the wall and why, and the complications with it and everything, and how mentally strong you got to go into this thing, man. I repeat, no food. No food like that right there. No food. That's horrible. That just sounds horrible. That's just like my brain. I have a strong mind state, but like no food really just my brain just goes, huh? My brain get real stupid when you say stuff like that. Like no food.
So what's crazy is, like I was saying earlier, when you drink the lemonade, it'll take your hunger away. So basically, I space them out like every 2 hours. I'll drink one. So it's not really that you're starving to death. Like, I really just miss the act of chewing something.
Wow.
It was like I wasn't hungry. I wasn't like, oh my God, I'm going to die. I just missed actually doing something. And the other thing that I would do while I'm on this cleanse is I dream about eating while I'm on the cleanse. And then I wake up like I eat a cookie in my dream and I wake up mad. Like, you done messed up. And I'm like, oh, I was drink. But I get mad at myself in the dream. Like, why would you do that? You were so close to finishing. So those are the weird things I do while I'm on the cleanse. I just
That's
dream about
crazy. You have nightmares about quitting. This sounds horrible. Listen, people, what are we doing here? Okay, you're not helping. You're not helping me. Talking about your nightmares and all of that. Like, that's not a dream. That's a nightmare. It doesn't
like wake me up out of my sleep though.
That's even worse. I'd rather just wake up and it be over with. Jesus Christ. What am I getting myself into? Help me, Grogu. Help me.
Is Lisa gonna do it with you? It's good when you have a buddy to do it with.
I haven't even discussed I haven't even asked her. And she has not led on that she is. She has not. Usually, like if I say I'm going on a diet, she'll say, oh, yeah, you know what I mean? She'll already start pre-planning stuff and thinking about stuff and running things by me or whatever when it comes to the diet. And I give her credit for that. She's definitely supportive when it comes to the diet. But when I mention this, she ain't said nothing about like, oh, okay. Well, it's just been like, oh, what are those for? And then I tell her like, yeah, I got to go get this and this. She just be like, okay. She ain't. Yeah, let's do this. Look at this. No nightmares. She said no nightmares. She ain't with it. See, unsupportive, bro. Just unsupportive. Jesus. But yeah, I ain't even asked her because this is hell. This is gonna be tough. Like you said, you gotta have I've been working on this for months in my brain. I've been working on this for months, and it's always been something stopping me from doing it because I had legit excuses, Corona being one of them. That's pretty legit. Like I ain't in no condition. I suppose. Get out of here. And then I went to Vegas. So it's like, I'm damn sure not finna do no cleanse while I'm in Vegas. One of the best places for food. You can smell food everywhere in Vegas. You can't walk too many places and not smell food. And Vegas has awesome food. Vegas has awesome food, awesome restaurants. Vegas is amazing when it comes to food. Chicago was dope, but Vegas, they import stuff. Like they just like, we got one of those out here. Like it's one of everything in Vegas. Like they got all type of everything. Whatever you want, they got it. Chicago do too, but Vegas is so... The way the strip is built, it's like everything's right there. Like they have everything right there. Like you could just say, I want fried octopus today. They're like, oh yeah, no problem. Uber Eats, you go Uber Eats, whatever you want in Vegas. Not saying that we Uber Eat when we go, we actually go out, but I'm just saying everything is there. But yeah, I've been working through this through my mind for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Building up the willpower, and today the day has finally come for me to just go ahead and tackle this. Tomorrow night, like I said, I will pop 3 of these and see what happens. I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. I'm gonna eat a nice meal around 4 o'clock, like I said, because I want to be able to have a bowel movement, because usually after I eat, I have a bowel movement somewhere around 6 or 7, maybe even 8ish, or maybe even right after I eat. Just depends on, how full I am, what I'm doing. I like to be kind of, have my bowel movement or something like that, and then be chilling for a second, maybe have a couple things of water, get used to drinking water. And we just got some cases of water, thank God. So I'll be able to keep a case in the refrigerator and kind of work out how I'm going to, because I think I'm going to want my cayenne pepper chilled, like solid, almost a solid, like freezing cold. You know what I mean? I want some frost coming off my cayenne pepper. I think I'm going to try it fresh too. I'm going to try it both ways. I'm going to have plenty of time to try it. And that's all I'm going to be drinking. And that's going to be my only source of food. So I'll have, different ways. I might even boil it one time and drink it like a tea. You know what I'm saying? Just to be like, I ain't doing nothing else. And if I don't like it, throw it away and just make a regular. What the hey? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this going to be rough, people. It's going to be rough. Is there anything else you want to add? Because the nightmares kind of did it for me. I was really ready to hang up on you after that, because I was about to pull out, but I done bought all this stuff, so.
But they're not really nightmares. They're like I wake up and laugh about it, like dreaming about eating cookies and cakes and stuff. It's funny to me.
So
it's how I feel like it's how I cope with getting through it.
Oh my God.
Bother me. I don't wake up sad or anything. I actually wake up relieved that I was still making it through.
You do understand though, this is not motivation for the person like me that's about to start this for the first time in their life. You do understand.
I'm sorry, you asked me my experiences, and I'm telling you my experience. So you want me to lie to you?
A little bit.
People don't appreciate the truth these days.
Little white lies would be fine. You know what I mean? Like nobody got mad at a little white lie. You know what I'm saying? Like what nightmares? You know?
When you
or just omit the truth.
You're gonna look like The Rock.
See, now we talking. See, that's the goal. That's
just
the
keep
goal.
That in your head while you're doing it.
Jason the Rock Lawrence. That's what we going for, people. Listen. All right, this flush is just the start. Okay, what I'm doing in the gym is going. That's when y'all gonna really see the progression. That's what it's all about. I'm telling you right now. If you think it's gonna be all about the diet and changing my eating habits and this, that, and the third, you're gonna be sadly wrong. I'm still gonna eat steak and I'm gonna eat regular for the most part, but my goal is to look good and actually push my body to the point, like I say in the gym, like what I can curl, what I can bench, how long I can last on a treadmill. Am I jogging? Am I running? Am I sprinting? Am I just settling for the bike? How long did it take me to just not bike and actually run on the treadmill? Because right now, I'm not running on no treadmill. I'm going to throw that out there right now. I might do a light jog for like 20 seconds. Then after that, it's all walking on the treadmill. Ain't no sprints and all. No, I ain't at that level yet. But I know with a little consistency, I can get there. No problem. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm running miles again, running miles. So that's what it's all about, showing the progression. Like, man, did y'all see that 2 months ago? He wasn't even able to do this. Now, the dieting, those are going to be the fun things in between. Like I say, this lemonade thing. Me coming on here and saying, bro, I'm not going to make it. It ain't happening. It just, listen, it's not happening. Time to go to the gym because this ain't working. This ain't it. But
you can do it.
But
you have to have faith in yourself.
At least the time, so I won't sabotage you like you always do to me. I don't sabotage you. Okay. Stop lying to these people. Okay. Vanity wins. No, it ain't so much about the vanity, Erica. And I get what you're saying, because I'm saying I want to look like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. That just come with the territory. You're lifting a whole lot of weights, like your muscles start protruding out of your skin. But it's more so about the performance, not really how it looks. It's just more so the performance. It's just, for me, the bonus of getting the performance out of it is the muscles, is the, vanity. I'm going to get that too, but it ain't for the vanity. You know what I'm saying? It's for the performance. Like, I want to be able to do certain things that I can't do right now that I used to be able to do. That's what it's all about. It ain't got nothing to do with none of the other stuff, not the dieting, not even how much I weigh, none of that. It's about, if I was in a action movie and a bomb blew up and I accidentally, we all seen it in action movies. Bomb blows up. Bruce Willis flies off the side of the building. He barely hangs on to the ledge. And my fat ass, am I going to be able to pull myself back up to safety? Or am I on my way to a long, fiery, you know what I'm saying, fall? You know what I'm saying? Am I just going to fall in a burning blaze off a skyscraper? So that's what it's about. Being able to do things. Being able to, if somebody decided to grab my girl's purse and start running, am I actually going to put forth the effort to chasing this dude? Because right now, I'm telling you right now, that nigga just got away with your purse, baby. Ain't no way I'm not catching him. I'm not catching him, dude. I'm 260, 270. What? Even if I try, I might try.
You gotta try to make it look good.
Yeah, I might try, but it's going to be a short try. Like, it's going to be like, yeah, he's gone. And even my girl is going to be like, yeah, you tried, but that was terrible. It's okay. Call the police. No. It ain't like she gonna chase him down. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be like, well, you did better than I did. I mean, yeah. The nigga got away. I mean, it is what it is. So that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? No, when she said nightmares, you were like, she said you was gonna look like The Rock. You was like, oh yeah, facts. She said when you
I know how to sway him.
You said what?
I said I know how to sway you.
Oh, okay. You got the comment. I kind of halfway read it.
Lied to you, so I just went on and lied to you.
Facts. Thank you, and I appreciate it. Let me tell you something. I appreciate that. I'm down for that. I'm not mad at you. Lie to me when it comes to stuff like that. Nah, don't lie to me and don't tell me you got something and then let me drink after you, nigga. Like I'm gonna slap the hell out of you after that. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of lie I don't want. You know what I'm saying? Tell the truth then. But when it comes to this, lie to me, man. Don't tell me I'm gonna be boo-booing all over the place and having nightmares. Like I definitely don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be the happiest time in your life.
Okay, now you're getting crazy. All right, now you're getting out of control.
You're gonna figure out the meaning of life during this.
I can believe that. Now, listen, I'm not disagreeing with that. I can definitely believe that. I am definitely gonna appreciate life after this. I can't wait to eat my first meal on the podcast. Like I said, I've been podcasting about 50 days, like 40. It's been a long time. It's been like 45 days. I haven't really been on the podcast because, like I said, I want to work on my background. I got the background pretty good now where I want it, where I think I want it. I like this background. I like how everything looks now aesthetically. I think everything is coming out pretty clear, pretty crispy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty pleased with how my setup looks. So now it's time to start working on the content again because I want people to see my progression. I want people to see that I'm trying. You know what I mean? And I want them to be able to see that it's levels because I'm not going to stop after this. Like this background is one of many. You know what I'm saying? This background going to last a long time, though, because I put a lot of effort into it. So y'all could get used to this, seeing this. I might change up a few little things, but Grogu ain't going nowhere. And this dent football jersey frame that ain't going nowhere, and these LED lights and this TV screen, none of that's going nowhere. Okay, I might add a couple things, take away the Jordans or something, but for the most part it's gonna be like this for some months, so y'all get used to it. And y'all could leave me in the comments too if y'all watching this on the replay. Leave me in the comments, let me know, did you like the setup? Do you like the way the background looks? Do I look professional? Do I look like, you know, does it look cool or does it look corny, or what should I get away with? Get rid of, because I got these things hanging from the TV. I meant to tuck them. I forgot. I just like totally forgot. And I thought about getting rid of at least one of these hooks, at least this hook, because this hook is for the headphones and my Bluetooth. Like I just take the headphones off and, you know, hook it on or whatever the case may be. So I'm going to leave one hook, but I don't need two, just to make everything look clean and crispy or whatever the case may be. I can't believe I forgot to totally get rid of these right here, but, you know, it is what it is. I ain't perfect. So, but we're going to get it together. And Camille, I appreciate you coming on the show. We coming up on 2 hours. So that was awesome. I did an hour before you and an hour with you. And that's about right where we want to be. We got all the good facts in. You already told me I'm finna have nightmares. That was awesome. I think this is a great show overall. I appreciate you for coming on. I really do, especially for the simple fact you didn't want to come on the show today. Let's just be
no problem.
Let's just let that be clear, people.
Could you give me more notice? Don't call me and be like, I'm about to go live right now and I need you. Yes, I did. I stopped my hair process. So now I'm going to go blow dry my hair when we get off. Just for you, Jason. So you're welcome.
Yeah,
but next
you
time,
was like,
give me some more notice. That's all I'm saying.
You was like, nigga, I gotta wash my hair. What you want me to get up there with a bonnet on, nigga? I got an interview coming up. I got way more important things to you. And we're not even gonna describe how you neglected your adulthood for the last couple days, for like a week straight. Okay, it's time to come back to reality.
When I went and put my out of office on for my vacation from work, to say that I would be out of the office from June 28th through tomorrow. The date I was changing in there was December 28th. I said, oh my God, I ain't been off in 6 months. I needed all that rest and neglecting all of my responsibilities in life so that I can be a better person. So you can talk all you want to.
Like I said, it was awesome.
I had to unplug.
Listen, like I said, it was awesome for you to come on here. Because I know it was almost like it was almost like I twisted your arm for you to come on tonight. So the fact that you had other things going you made,
because I said no, then I said, can you do it tomorrow?
You was trying everything in your power to get out of this.
Tell me?
I'm like, no, Camille, I have to do the podcast today, and this is the subject, and I need you because all these questions, I'm about to call and ask you anyway. You're finna be on the phone talking to me about this anyway, so you might as well do it live on the podcast because I can't remember none of the shit you told me to do for this diet. I can't remember any of it. I couldn't remember nothing. I like what I ain't know nothing about no 2 teaspoons and how much cayenne pepper and how much water. I have no clue how many pills I'm supposed to take. I didn't remember none of that. It's been months. So I'm like, we got to go through all this all over again. So we might as well do it on the podcast because I'm finna call you back because I'm finna start soon. So I appreciate you though. Like I say, taking out the time because I think people will appreciate this content too. And I think people will look forward to like, you know, everything you put forth. You know what I'm saying? So thank you.
And anybody that needs more information, it is a master clan book. And it'll give you all the recipe and how to do it.
Okay. Let me ask you this question before we get off. This is the last question, and then we're finna get off, and I'm finna wrap up the show. What's the most you ever lost in the 10-day period? Because you usually first question, have you ever did more than 10 days?
No.
And you usually do 10-day period. So what's the most amount you've lost in a 10-day period?
I think the most I've ever lost is like 17 pounds, but generally it's like 15 pounds that I lose in 10 days.
15 pounds in 10 days, people. 15 days. 15 pounds in 10 days. That's awesome. So this is like I told her, you know, everybody's body is different, but of course with her saying stuff like that, I definitely have a goal to shoot for. I'm definitely going to shoot for somewhere close to 20. That's just what I'm, you know, that's just how my brain thinks. Now, if I hit 15 or if I hit 6, it don't matter. It is what it is. That's what happened because everybody's body is different. But in my brain, I'm automatically be thinking like, man, I hope I'd shed about 20. And my cousin Romel did it. And I think he said he lost about 20 something pounds, or maybe it was closer to your number, like 15 or 17. I had to ask him. I tried to call him before I started the podcast to see if he'd come on and do his testimony because he's done this too. You know what I mean? He used different ingredients. You said what?
Oh yeah, and you can use lemons or limes depending on what you like. I've never tried it with the limes.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me wrap it up. Camille, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll talk to you very soon.
I'm sure.
We'll be in touch. All right, love you.
Bye.
I didn't even get a chance to say I love you too on camera, but that's cool. She said it. Now Greg said, what happened to the bear? What bear? Now I've been trying to talk to Camille, so I've been seeing the comments. Oh, the podcast of Trying Bear. Oh, Sweetness. My boy Sweetness. Now, this is the reason why I don't have the bear up, Erica. Cause hold on. Let me see. Take this off. See how much of the TV it covers up? Now I'm going to work on a new banner, but I ain't sure exactly how I want to do it. And then the bear is a little close to my face. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't mind that so much. But I gotta think of something. Well, not think of something. I need to make something that takes up a little less of the screen, especially the podcast of that Trying Live thing, because it covers the whole TV for the most part. So that's why I didn't use the banner. But it's new stuff coming, slowly but surely. I just didn't want to keep putting all this stuff together because I recently got the background together for the studio for the most part. And I wanted to show that off and show that I've been working. Like I ain't just been putting out podcasting because I'm lazy. I just haven't been doing it because I want my background to look different, look good. I want the glow to be good. I want the TV, like I want different. I want it to look a little better. So, you know what I'm saying? But it's still going to be progressing. I'm still got a bunch of stuff I got to do. But I got tired of waiting because this stuff takes time and effort and everything. Now, moving right along, Hardison Television, the free party entertainment. He came on here strong as hell with the what up nigga and all. Man, do I know you? What's up with you, my boy? How you doing? What's up, Hardison? I don't know if I know you. If I can't remember you, I I apologize, but I don't remember you. But the way you talking to me, I'm guessing we talked before. Also, is he valid though? I don't know what that question mean. I don't know what you meant by is he valid? Who valid? He talking to the John from Georgia area though? No, that was my auntie from the crib. If that's who you're talking about. Then you said never mind, I guess to that because you figured out that was my auntie. And then you saying you can eat meat and blah blah blah. You good? So I don't know where you at with the conversation, but let's do the recap now to fill you in, my nigga Hardison. Today's subject, and I'll do it backwards because I'll just end it with the stocks. But today's subject, we just got done talking about the Beyonce lemonade. I'm gonna call it the challenge, not diet because it ain't a diet. So I'm gonna call it the Beyonce lemonade challenge. Okay, basically for 5 to 7 days, I'm giving myself 5 because that's what I set out to do. I'm going to do do 5 days because, like I said, no food is tough for me. So basically, it's a fast in which it takes maple syrup, fresh lemon, 2 tablespoons, cayenne pepper, and that's just like a pop. You know what I'm saying? Hit it real quick. The real measurement is 1/10 of a tablespoon, but we probably not gonna do that. We probably just gonna hit it with a tap. You know what I'm saying? That's it on some straight nigga shit. And then we gotta take 2 of these joints, and of course water. I didn't mention the water, but all of this is going into a 12-ounce bottle of water, and then and 3 of these at night every night before I go to sleep, which is the dietary supplement. Is the Mag 07 for the cleanse part of, you know. So that's what we're doing. Put the bear on the other side. See, the thing ain't about so much about the bear. Like, make one where I just get rid of the top, just have bear. Or I'm thinking about putting a banner right in this general area. Like putting something else, like a banner or like I've been working on some stuff, but it didn't come out right. It didn't look good. So I just scratched it. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't so much about putting the bear on the opposite side. Because look, check this out. My man, I did that joint. You know what I'm saying? I did that. So as you can see, it's still covering up the TV though. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? The bear on the other side is a good solution, but it still don't solve. Like, this is part of the overlay, the part where say podcast are not trying to get rid of that. So once I get rid of that, I ain't really getting rid of it. I'm going to change it where it's going to say it, but it's going to be incognito somewhere where, you know, I'm working on it, bro. I'm working on it. I got you. But yeah, that's not the issue. Not really just changing the barrel because I did that. I just got to get rid of the other joint. Yeah, man, I feel you on that. That's why I knew that's what you was commenting on when you said you can eat meat, nigga. Because I feel you, because I've done diets where you eat nothing but meat, no carb. You know what I'm saying? And they work great. Where I eat rolled up pieces of lunch meat or make a hamburger patty on the grill when I barbecue, and make a hamburger patty on the grill and just eat the patty. You don't get the bun, you don't get no sauce or none of that. You just eat the patty or whatever the case may be. You can actually eat cheese on it. But yeah, I'm not, I already told everybody on that platform, I'm not doing that vegan stuff without getting paid for it. I'm not. If we want to do like a challenge, at the end of the challenge, I got to see some benefit to it, because going vegan ain't a benefit to me. I don't think it's like gonna make me super healthy. I've been in the army. I've done diets. I've been super soldier before and been as healthy can be. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's the vegan way is the way of being truly healthy. I think the way of truly being healthy is just no overconsumption of anything, no overconsumption of meat, no overconsumption of vegetables, no overconsumption of water. You can overhydrate. I don't think people understand that. You think you could just drink water every day, all day? No, you can't. You can, but there is a such thing as overhydrating. You can just drink water every day. Let's not get that confused. Yes, you can. You can do that. You can't just drink water with every meal, but you can drink too much water. And also, it ain't good to drink water every day. You can, but without getting the electrolytes, you still lacking on your diet. You're not getting any electrolytes in. Now you could get some of the electrolytes through fruit or food and stuff like that, but you do need to get them electrolytes in. And a large way that people get it is through like a light Powerade or some type of drink, or you know what I mean. I ain't saying down a Sprite, but I'm just saying you got to get it out of something. So yeah, I ain't with that no meat stuff. I really ain't. I love meat, but I'm willing to do it. But let's not take the challenge out of it. People making it sound like when we talk about going vegan and doing a vegan challenge, they're making it sound like it's not a challenge, but it's called, a 30-day vegan challenge. Or they just saying, he tries to make it sound like, let's just go vegan for 30 days. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me text this dude. Let's see if he up. I need to. I just text him saying we talking vegan-ish. Yeah, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? I just don't feel the advantages of it. I could be healthy and get lean and all of that because what I'm going for, okay, and like I explained too earlier with the diet thing, as I'm rounding off my recap, we've been on here 2 hours and 20 minutes, so I'm kind of like rounding stuff off. Hold on, let me see, because I don't like this joint freezing up. See if I can get it to unfreeze. But yeah, if I'm doing what I plan on, when I do what I'm planning on doing, which is hitting the gym hard, which is hitting the weights hard, veganism ain't the best choice for me. I need to get in as much protein as I can. I'm not saying you can get protein from vegan food. I just know that there's a lot of good protein in meat. I know what my body's going to be, how my body's going to advance, and when I eat meat, when I digest meat, or the type of protein, or like cashews and stuff like that. And I don't know if cashews is something that's vegan or not. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it is because it comes from the earth, but I ain't sure. But I know with the right proteins and stuff like that, which is usually meat, because that's what I'm used to doing. Man, I got wilding out up here. Let me just take this off. I should have just put a picture up there. Matter of fact, I am. Let me put the winter break 2 joint up there. Hold on, y'all. Winter break 2. You know what? Let's get sweetness up there. So when I start doing the gym thing, I know that I need good protein. Now, I ain't saying there ain't no good protein. And Erica, I know you still in here probably listening, and you could kind of clue me in on other different protein options with a vegan diet that would equate like scientifically to eating a hunk of beef. You know what I'm saying? Because that protein is good. That hunk of beef or whatever that meat, that protein is good when you're lifting weights, because you're burnt because of the way that when you're lifting weights, the way you're tearing your muscle apart like that, that protein is good for getting your muscles to, heal back, and the ligaments and everything. Because essentially when you grow muscle, you tear ligaments. Now, you don't want to tear them to injury status, but when you do grow muscle and stretch your arm that much and pump your muscle that much, you are indeed tearing a ligament. So when you feel that soreness, that's your ligaments healing again, and that protein is what helps your ligaments to get back together and your muscle to, come back. So, she's saying there really are benefits, but if you don't cut out meat, just eat better quality meat. I agree with that. And I do understand that there's like pork ain't a great option. You know what I'm saying? It's meat, but that ain't the preferred meat you want to eat if you're trying to get healthy and be in the gym. You really don't want to just be smacking pork chops down like that. You know what I'm saying? But a good toned beef patty and stuff like that, like lean beef patties and stuff like that, that's pretty good. But yeah, definitely email me some. You got my email, so definitely email me some stuff if you got any suggestions or whatever as far as like alternatives. But yeah, that's where we're going with it today. Not so much the diet, because like I say, I don't call this a giant diet. This is a challenge, because for 5 days I won't be eating anything. There won't be a diet. There ain't no eating. It's gonna be 2 teaspoons of this, squeezing 2 teaspoons that comes out of here, a little pop of that, 12-ounce bottle of, what I do with that bottle? Oh, I threw it over there. 12-ounce bottle of water. And 3 of these at night. Call you in the morning. And we finna see. You know what I'm saying? We finna see. We finna see how it works. We finna see how it works, bro. Y'all gotta wish me luck because I really don't. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm really not looking forward to this. That's the best way I could word it because I'm trying not to cuss and I'm trying not to be too animated. I'm trying not to be too animated, but yeah, this is not exciting for me. Like, I hate these type of things. I don't like it. I don't like to have to think about what I got to eat and stuff like that. I don't enjoy it. I hate it. Some days I might have a taste of something. And the fact that I can't eat that, or some days I might smell something. Like he just said, grilled chops. And that's a fact, though. I walk past somebody grill and I smell them grilling ribs or pork chop, grilled. I instantly am gonna be thinking in my head, like, ooh, that'd be fire. You know what, baby? I'm finna throw some pork chops on the grill. You know what I'm saying? Now I got a taste for it. I done smelled it. It's finna come to a point now. I'm finna be smelling food, and I ain't gonna be able to know it. I'm saying? So hopefully I'll be able to lock myself in a room and well, not so much lock myself in a room, but lock myself in my room and stay focused on like maybe work or doing something, or podcasting, or just, working, just doing stuff. And that'll get away from, all of that. But yeah, if y'all checking this on the replay, Cash App is still the same. Matter of fact, let me put it back up there because that's part of Sweetness's job was to have the Cash App up there just in case anybody want to show support. I appreciate everybody that has showed support in the past. If I got a Cash App during this live, I would have announced it, but I haven't. I did get a new subscriber, Black Rain. Shout out to you. I appreciate you for subscribing. But other than that, I think I did get another subscriber, but I can't see it right now. I have to search through. But yeah, it's just all about getting better, people. And that's what I'm trying to do. We talk about the trucking stuff because I know I got a lot of y'all that come over here from the trucking channel. And y'all know I don't shy away from the trucking conversation. But I hope that when y'all come over here, y'all get a little something different. You know what I'm saying? Because I talk about the trucking thing all the time on the other platform and what the do's and don'ts and trying to run your clock and just different avenues and different ways and like parking at the shipper, like different tips that help you along the way, where to park, how not to park. You know what I'm saying? Different things or whatever the case may be. When you come over here, I'm trying to do a little bit different. I don't mind talking about trucking. If y'all have trucking questions or whatever case may be, y'all can put them in the comments. But like I said, we're going to do this lemonade challenge. And to round it off, the recap, stocks, people. Stocks. I can't say this enough. Listen, I don't know what the hell I'm doing with the stock market. I'm just not learning. Me and my girl is not an expert. She's been doing it way longer than me, but not like a stockbroker or anything like that. We're trying this thing just like every other American that's trying to do stuff. And we just want to help y'all. We just want to get better and progress and invest and make good decisions for our future. And I don't mind showing y'all the journey of me doing that. So by me coming up here and talking stocks, I did that on purpose, not knowing a lot of the information that was on the screen and stuff like that, because I wanted y'all to see truly how much the content is going to change in advance and how much I'm going to be learning about dividends and all these other things and upward motions and trends and learning how to put the stock trends up there and news about stocks that I'm currently following and where it's going and where I'm taking L's and like, yo, I figured this out the other day. I want y'all to see the growth. I don't want to come up here and sound like an expert. I want y'all to see the growth in me learning the stock game. And I want y'all to see the growth in my health as well. So that's why I did it like that. I could have easily took this piece of paper. I actually started writing notes, and I was going to write a whole bunch of stuff about the cruise. As you can see, there's 2 lines on here. Like, why am I going to spend all this time making notes and sitting up here acting like I know what I'm talking about, especially when it comes to the stock thing? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And that's the point. This and I'm gonna act like I know what I'm talking about on here, and in the same breath say I just bought my first stock ever. Congratulations, me. Can I get a pat on the back? Law finally got into the stock game. How the hell am I gonna come up here and act like I know what I'm talking about? I just bought my first stock ever in my life. So that's where we at with it. You know what I'm saying? And if the stock game ain't, if stocks ain't for you, that's cool. But at least it's positive. At least it's informational. At least it is going to help somebody. And at least it's a step in the right direction. That's not all I'm going to talk about, but I guarantee you, health and stocks is going to be, if not on every single podcast I do from now on, at least twice a week, I'm going to talk about this. Where I'm at health-wise and what I've been doing and where I'm at as far as the stock-wise. And I would appreciate in the comments if y'all ask those type of questions about the stocks and about where I'm at with diets or what I'm doing in the gym. Have I started my gym journey yet? Because I'm going to start the gym journey, but y'all probably not going to see it right away because I have to set it up with the right gym and the right people so that I can record and feel comfortable recording what I'm doing in the gym. I can't just do that at Planet Fitness. One, because Planet Fitness has too many rules. Planet Fitness has way too many bougie people, bougie customers. It's only going to take one white lady to complain and say, he's bothering me and I feel uncomfortable. I think I'm on his camera. And you know what I mean? Like they're going to do that. It's going to happen at a place like Planet Fitness. So for me, to share this journey with you, I have to work out the kinks in the background. I'm going to go to the gym, but y'all might not see it early. It might come in the form of pictures in the beginning. You know what I mean? And as I start the journey and it gets more successful when I get better at getting content every day in the gym, then I'm going to start the Patreon. And then we're going to do it real tough, like where I'm actually doing a gym routine. And y'all see the gym routine. I'm like, look, today was a light day. Boom, I came in. I did 200 sit-ups. We did about 200 leg lifts. We did this and y'all actually show me and I'm fast forwarding my workouts and showing y'all boom, 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 where I start off doing it regular and then it'll be a fast forward motion. So where like a 40, 50 minute workout will look, you know, I'll be able to crunch it into 10 minutes of your time and you'll be able to see everything I did with video editing in 10 minutes. You'll see my whole hour workout. And that's the goal. To get a Patreon where y'all can see me do 200 sit-ups, so it ain't no cap on it. Like I did 200, and I'm gonna start off slow doing the sit-ups, and then fast forward, and you'll see my body doing a fast forward thing, and then I move on to the next thing, and you'll be able to see like, yeah, that look about 200. He did 10, and then he stopped 10, and I want y'all to see all of that. But it takes time, it takes effort, it takes a lot of recording. It's hard to get into actually recording the content and putting it together so that y'all can see it. But that's the thought. Once I start doing the recording of the workouts, that's when I'm gonna open up the Patreon because that's when I'm putting forth, I believe, maximum effort and showing y'all, bringing y'all into my life, into my world, and letting y'all know what I'm doing every day. Right now, it's just me sitting in a computer, so I don't feel the need to have a Patreon. Not because I don't have that many subscribers, because I have enough. 400 people is enough for a community. I don't need 400 people getting at me and texting me back and forth and I don't need to interact with 400 people. You know what I mean? But when I get a Patreon, having many people go through the journey with me and ask me questions and try to get, tips or just see what I got going on and ask me certain things, because y'all seeing where I'm starting now at 260, 270. So you, as in your journey, like, did you go through this, or you'll be able to, go through that with me, and I'll be able to share things with you and help you along the way. Because the more people, unfortunately, I can't help everybody. I can't, do every comment and everything. So, well, I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Like I said, your boy bought his first stock. I think that's the most important part of the show, because it's the investment and it's something that I don't know anything about, that I'm eager to keep pushing forward, learning about. I think that was the most important part of the show. The diet is just for entertainment, really, because this is gonna hurt. So y'all gonna get to laugh at my pain, and I don't mind y'all laughing, crack y'all jokes, whatever. That's what's gonna keep me going. Just hearing that, if y'all get, the more creative y'all get with it, the better it is for me, and the more satire I get to, because some of the stuff y'all say is funny, some of it's corny, but some of the stuff y'all say is super funny, and I could use that as fuel. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind it. So, man, it's the countdown tomorrow night. Not around this time, like 3 hours before this time, it is going down. So not 24 hours, more like 20 and 21 hours. It starts, man. I got that bucket, Erica. So my homie Welch sent me a thing about different proteins and stuff, and I'm gonna read that over when I get off. But it's been fun. Podcasting.trying. Like I said, if you're catching this on the replay, I should have said this a little bit more in the middle, but I was being more informative. Please subscribe. Please hit the like button. If you watch the video, take the time out. A lot of y'all don't make it to the end, so that's why I try to say at the beginning, I need to catch it more towards the middle. I need to hammer that home. Please hit the like button. It don't cost nothing to hit that thumb. I get like a couple 100 views, and maybe like 30 people will hit that thumb. So hit the thumb. Just crack that boy one good time. If you're watching right now, drop it down. I know you probably got it on full screen because you want to see everything in the background. You want to see the Jordan 11 back there. That Bread 11 is looking nice. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I know you digging Grogu. Hi, he over here working the magic. And yes, the magic ball does work. You see that? You see that? Look at that. Look at that. So while you watching all that, just drop the screen down for a quick second and hit that thumb for me. You know what I'm saying? So that we can push this thing a little bit further. What's good? So that about rounds it up. If you catch it on the replay, like I say, hit the like button, and it was a pleasure, man. We back. I'm finally back rolling. I'm comfortable. I think this is the setup for a while. I'm going to run with this setup. I am going to add to and subtract from time to time. Generally in this corner, you might see something different. It's definitely going to be a shoe every time I get up here. I don't know how often the Jordan 11 is going to make its appearance. If I had to guess, a lot, because that's my favorite shoe all time. But I'm going to bring other stuff out here. I got enough shoes in that I could put up a different shoe pretty much almost every episode. But that's neither here nor there. I appreciate the journey. We're growing. It's been an awesome show, I think. Yeah, man. Wish your boy luck. And if you're watching this on the replay in the comments, this is 2 things I want you to do. Okay? I want you to comment about the stocks and what you think about the stocks. And if you don't have nothing to offer, just say, I don't know anything about stocks and I could care less about it. If you do, say your comment. And the other thing is, I want you to tell me in the comments if you think that I'm going to make it through these 5 to 7 days. Like I say, it's probably going to be more like 5 because we got to go on vacation to Wisconsin Dells this Sunday. But let me know if you think that I'm going to make it through these 5 days. That's what I want you to do. More so that. Give me a comment on whether you think because this is going to be fuel for the content. All right. And I will post your comment, whether you're right or wrong. Because I don't know if I'm going to make it all 5 days. This is tough. No food. And I got to take this stuff that makes me boo-boo. Man, it's going to be tough. So listen, leave in the comments if you're watching this on the replay or if you're watching this live. Go back, comment in like, hey, I don't think you're going to make it, bro. 5 days, no food. You 270. I heard the way you talk about steak. It almost sounds sexual. And yeah, you're probably right. So Podcaster.trying. Check me out, hit the likes, all that good stuff. It's your boy Larry Bird, 33 Band, signing off. Man, love y'all. Y'all be safe out there. Drive safe. That's it, man. Be looking out. Drink responsibly.